All right. Uh, so people, I just seen the title. We just gonna be having just a chill One Piece discussion because this is a series you can talk about for like 10 hours, but we're not gonna do all that. Just gonna keep it, you know, within a reasonable, at least my version of reasonable time. So, um, I got Torian here with me.
Yo,
He's the One Piece boss. So, but we gotta establish proper ethos. We're gonna talk about this. So,
shout out Nav. Shout out Nav.
alright. So, first off, just general like, especially about I guess since that arc's finished, just like a general kind of like thoughts and like, you know, if the arc like lived up to expectations, if it, if certain plot points that basically I want to go over like the things that kind of changed. I don't want to say the perception of like post time skip Oda, because you always had those allegations on him. Where it's
Yeah,
just like, oh,
the imposter Oda.
yeah,
Yeah,
imposter, bro. But then after Egghead, especially when he was fresh off Wano, people said, "Oh yeah, we never seen good Oda again. Like that guy was killed or something." Now all of a
yeah,
sudden,
Malcolm.
everyone's fans. I was like, "Whoa, what happened?" So
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I think we were just talking about. It's like he just hit a new prime. Like I don't know. It feels like
facts.
we're in free time skip again. Like,
Yeah,
um,
let's see that.
ever since that Luffy Dream chapter, bro. Like right after Wano ended,
Yeah, yeah.
the series has really just been nonstop gas. I don't think there's really been a bad chapter. Maybe the York stuff. I don't really care about that. But like the mystery. But like other than that, it really hasn't been a bad chapter. Um, and I wouldn't even say it was bad. I just didn't care, right? Like it was so much
Yeah,
going on in
yeah.
Egghead. Like a York murder mystery was kind of crazy to slow us down with. But
Slow as
either way, like now the pacing. Once we get to, we'll talk about it once we get to Elbaf. But he's discovered the rhythm for this series, like in the final saga. So we ain't got to worry about that no more. In terms of did it live up, I feel like Egghead surpassed expectations
yeah,
because
yeah.
first of all, when we thought about meeting Vegapunk, nobody expected it to come with everything that we got in Egghead, from the Kuma flashback to the Buster, like the 10 times Buster call, the 5 Gorosei. First double spread he drew in 10 years, which is insane.
Yeah.
Like just so many moments, Joy Boy flashback, hockey,
Ooh,
that's
I
that.
remember
So
that.
it's like he did so much in that arc. It was like 60 chapters. It it already blew Wano out of the water, which is insane. This is definitely like the best post time skip arc. People might say like, okay, I don't know, okay,
Yeah, I
but
feel like
nah.
those are like safe answers. Like it's safe to
Yeah,
say like
exactly.
okay. So like
It's still too. I feel like people think it's still too soon to say Egghead, but in my opinion, Egghead is probably the best post time skip arc easily.
too
Uh,
soon. They were saying that when it's time for the agenda to rock.
no,
Like
that's
like
true.
like, like arc would just finish out the best. Like if it works for the agenda, easily the best one. I'm like,
Yeah,
dang,
I felt like it was just too OD. Like
arc dropped yesterday, bro. I mean, arc ended
we got
yesterday, bro.
we got one of the craziest like lore drops in the series with Vegapunk's
Yeah.
speech. I remember vividly as it was dropping week to week. People were complaining
What? Oh yeah,
because
yeah.
we were getting too many reactions right from
Yeah.
around the world. But is that not what it's supposed to like? That's what he built the world for. That's what he made it feel so alive for. When we get to moments like these, it's like it's not just 10 straw hats reacting to this news. The entire world is invested in like the journey. Like that's what it was. I don't know how people hate stuff like that, but that speech was one of the best things he's ever done in this
Yeah.
series, in my opinion. Like
Definitely.
Vegapunk
They said the world was
completely
sinking.
surpassed the
God
expectation.
damn. Changed my life.
Changed it, bro.
So, as Vegapunk as a character, do you think he's like? Because like we've always got hyped with Vegapunk, smartest guy, helped like the calm belt and shit like that. Helped make sure the marine battleships and all that's like top tier, top level. Made the terraforms, He made the pacifistas too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Made the pacifistas, made the seraphims, and then he was kind of playing both sides in a way because even though he only used Egghead to. Oh yeah, you know how there was a lot of like intentions in Egghead that like he wanted to like spread to the public and stuff like that.
Yeah, like the food,
Yeah.
clothes.
So it's like,
yeah.
Did he have like similar stuff he already did before, or is
In
just
terms of like,
in terms of
mean,
like spreading technology to the public? You know.
I think like in terms of like his widespread shit, I think it's mostly like with the Marines, but I'm sure there's inventions like of his. I'm almost positive that we've heard of things that he made that's like,
like smaller
you know,
scale?
public consumption. You know what I mean? I just can't think of it off the top of my head.
Because I was thinking,
I don't want to assume he made the Dendemushi network, but I low key assume he made it. So, you know what I mean? Like it kind of would just make sense. Exactly. They could have been had it because it's like organic, you know. Yeah, so right. I don't know. They could have definitely been had it.
That's
but
still one of the coolest things he's done in this series, bro.
Yeah, he's a genius. Man. Like psychic snails is crazy,
that's
bro.
What I like.
Psychic snails, bro. But like, yeah.
How does it work? I was like, dude, why do you care? You don't even know how real phones
matter.
Work. So why do you care about this Dendemushi?
Bro. No, that's true. Niggas be asking like, oh man, like we have no idea how Wi-Fi works. Bro. We love that shit though. We love that shit. We'd be nothing without
like,
this
break
shit.
Break down
bro.
how Wi-Fi works right now. Tickets are gonna be shook, bro. But y'all mad that they ain't breaking down how Dendemushi works. It's like y'all got it.
But yeah, Vegapunk. I expected like we used to talk about this all the time. But like we expected him to come into the story, give us information on Devil Fruit, which he did.
Yeah.
But
that
that's
DNA
like
shit was kind of wild. Like when he was using like people's DNA, like when he was making the seraphims and he was combining.
Yeah, the lineage factor. And it's yeah.
And then slowly but surely he's been Oh wait, no. I thought that was another case of like physical zones being over Logia, but he couldn't do nothing with the Logias. But for the zone fruits, I think if you just have the DNA and
yeah, it's because the way he replicates Devil Fruits, it seems like he uses like the lineage factor more than he uses like any actual mystical power or anything like that. So it's like he needs the genetic like identity of the Devil Fruit, I guess. Yeah. But Logia are just elements and they don't have DNA or a lineage. They're just lightning or you know whatever it is. So it's like I guess that's why it's so hard for him to recreate it.
Kaido, bro. I was like, dude, how you
just he said it was a failure because it was pink instead of blue.
Yeah, I was like, dude, get out of here, son.
Yeah, he's annoying as hell, bro.
Them people that draw, and like they'll draw like the Mona Lisa talk about bad sketch.
Oh, there was a tweet I just saw about that where dude he said sketch, and it was one of the most beautiful pieces of art I've ever seen in my life.
I think I know what you're
talking
about, bro.
He quoted it and said like, until I'm at the realm of Michelangelo, I always have to stay humble. I'm like, all right, bro. Dude, artists are insane, dude. I was like, there's no way you're calling this a sketch talking about some Michelangelo, bro. He'd probably be proud of you. Like, come on, man.
Proud of you. Thanks.
But yeah, Vegapunk, he completely surpassed my expectations in terms of even just like the Devil Fruit explanation, which we all knew was coming, but like I thought it was gonna be some tree, like a tree grew him or some shit. It's just humanity, like the way he ties the things of this series into everything. I mean, it's a lot of revisionist history, don't get me wrong, he definitely be doing that, but like it still hits regardless. Like when we were seeing the fight between Luffy and Lucci while he's explaining it, and he says like you don't even need to wonder if there's a god in the world, like when their world is already that like magical, you know what I mean? Like their imagination literally come to life, and that's just such a cool explanation for Devil Fruit. But he goes so far beyond that with like his relationship with Bonnie and Kuma.
Oh yeah, I love that.
And
he was
so
O'Hara.
Well
connected. I was very surprised. I mean, it makes sense. No, he was so very well connected. I was like,
oh yeah,
I was surprised. I mean, it
like
makes
O'Hara,
sense.
Elbaf, Dragon, even Marines and all kind of like he was just.
I'm like, dang, you just know everybody, bro. Like,
he knew Madge, like bro. He definitely like Ace type of character. You know how like Ace after his death, we see he was just everywhere.
Well
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's kind of like that. But yeah, I was definitely blown away by it. And just his dedication to O'Hara was like really one of my favorite parts
Yeah.
of his character because it 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 didn't just it made it feel a lot more real, the shift in his like perspective when he talked to Clover, when Punk Hazard was being shut down,
Mm-hmm.
and he was talking to Clover and like how when Clover told him about the like him being a D and how his brother died and stuff like that. It's like I I really feel like Oda does such a good job of carrying like plot line like through lines through the series. Like even if it's been 500 chapters, shit that you haven't thought about will just come back in the best way possible. And obviously, I just feel like Egghead is like such a good example of that with Kuma and how he recontextualized Sabaody and everything we saw with Kuma really, and like how we got to see inside of his head during that moment where he was sitting in the straw hats across the world. Like yeah, it's just this arc was I don't even know where to start. It was too good.
Clover's name was geeking me because like it be like those memes that like people like to do because it's like
Debo.
yeah, cloudy Clover when it's like Cloud Clover, but like
Yeah.
instead of Cloud it's just like CLOU then D Clover. Like
Exactly.
doing that, bro. It's like they see a first thing that ends with a D, they're like, oh, it's like
Secret D. Secret D.
he's a D. I was like, oh, that's crazy.
Bro, that's the same shit with kids' name. Like niggas just add the D to the name, bro. I was like, hold on. We ain't giving him the
I
aura.
swear that's what he was called.
We not giving him that aura.
Oh my god, they done tricked me. But we'll go peace out one more. Yeah, Mr. Bandino. Let's see that. Hey,
That's so good, bro.
so here
Ain't talk, bro. It's long.
yeah, because I feel like one good thing about Egghead too is that like Oda, I mean, he just didn't fumble it at all. Because like with how he set up, because like just a lot of times when like he would set up certain plot lines and then like he will basically focus on the ones he cares about, obviously, right? So you focus on like because they kind of like an arc would be over, then people kind of look back, oh, like are we gonna save this for later? Are we gonna save this plot line for like another time? Kind of those kind of things. Because when we're just meeting Pigapunk and then we're just getting to know him, like seeing the design and all of that, and then learning about Egghead, we're like, okay, like we're seeing, just how clever he is and what he's building and stuff like that. But and then but it didn't reach the point where because like what you were saying with how he, when we figured out how well connected he is and the things he was building for the future, and then like his speech and what he was planning, it's like that goes way beyond just being like a very smart scientist. It's like way beyond that. And then yeah, and then I feel like Oda, like the way he built it up, he didn't have to do that much for people to be like fine with how Pigapunk was done, but he still went above and beyond. And then like
he gave him an actual character arc, like
yeah,
throughout Kuma's flashback and his own, and just what we see in the present, and how he changed from how selfish he used to be, and how careless and naive, and he learned hard lessons. Like it wasn't like he just randomly changed. It was like things had to really go wrong for him to turn into this person, but it's like he still tried to do the best he could at the end of the day. And him being alive, I mean, it is what it is. It's Oda. We don't have to talk about that. But he did what he could to atone for his sins. Cause like Lelouch, like people, I don't know. I haven't really watched. I don't know. I don't really talk to too many people or like watch too much about One Piece like that. But like, I don't know if people talk about how insane it is that he was the reason that Lelouch got erased from the world. Like. That was him. Like, yeah, Emu might have pulled the trigger, but he definitely gave them to me.
Yeah, he sold the gun, bro. He sold the firearms, bro.
So it's like that to be complicit in something like that. It's kind of insane, and it's like he definitely just getting off the hook. You know what I mean? Like he got a new body. He actually got buffed, younger body. Mm-hmm. His satellite's good. Punk record's good.
Def gonna change his name too. He gonna be like, we out here, bro. We'll be chilling.
Yeah, that's a crazy message Oda sending, bro. Shout out Denniside, I guess, cause yeah, he definitely just getting away with it. I mean, I guess he died. Fuck it, but
No, you didn't.
That's like that's just it's just crazy to me. Like it reminds me of like JRPGs because I've been playing like a lot of those recently, and this in those games people never die or like actually pay for the things that they do in a realistic way. It's always like some talking no Jutsu Naruto shit. Like it's always some slap on the wrist and I'll become a better person, and then they just magically do. And that's kind of exactly what's about to happen to Vegapunk.
Yeah.
Like Buddy just he died, but it doesn't matter to a dude who like the chapter was literally called "What Defines Death."
Oh yeah.
Like
That was.
he's never died once technically. His body died. His brain been good the whole time. His soul. So it's like, damn. All right.
A lot of people would want to die that way. Shit. This is like.
Nah, facts. He just got to
yeah.
tank the injury. It's gonna hurt a little bit, and then he just move on to the next body, man. What a guy.
Everybody knew me. Facts. And
You finesse it, bro.
And then since we brought up like his new body, it was kind of because of the world government. Like I'm completely fine with this because we all know they're a terrible org, and like, baby, see that's why I love the Holy Knights because they actually seem pretty competent. But like,
Yes.
it is so crazy. Y'all gonna Buster Call O'Hara and not destroy one book. It's like, if you put me in the fields, bro, I'm taking at least a few books, bro. At least.
The craziest part is like, it's not even like they just didn't find them or thought they burned. They looked in the lake, saw all these books, and were like, fuck it, and just left. Like, I understand they in the water, and maybe they automatically assumed they were destroyed because of the water, but I just feel like if I'm going this far, I'm making sure. Like, if I already killed all those people, burned the entire island down, I'm gonna make sure that everything is done. You know what I'm saying? That's just insane to me. And Saturn, like the Gorosei and the world government in general before the Holy Knights, just incompetent is like their middle name, bro. Like Saturn is hilarious. Like, one of the funniest. Like, I've never seen a character go from having such a high status in the fandom in terms of like how serious they were taken with the Gorosei and shit like that, and how much he tanked their stock in one arc. And it was really all his fault. Yeah. Like, Emu, or I guess, I don't know, I guess Emu or whatever, told him 200 years ago to destroy that robot. And Buddy was like, I'll study it instead. And now look, he beat y'all ass, released Joy Boy Hockey, and saved the current Joy Boy. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, GG. Shout out to world government though. They got one more chance. This is definitely the final faction, so.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They got one more chance.
Yeah, Jay Garcia said, yeah. And then you were speaking a bit before about like Blackbeard, how he copied Saturn, and then now because before I wasn't too sure how they're gonna use him. You know what I'm saying? Because now that Curling like took over Saturn's position, do people know that? Like, is only the
people is in who?
Like, only the elders know that Garling, like Saturn's gone, and Curling is like now Saturn. Like,
it wasn't in the newspaper yet. No, it wasn't. Because like the world knew of the elders, but like this recent shit has not been reported. We saw the newspaper at the start of Elbaf, and all that was in the newspaper was that Luffy killed Vegapunk, and that the giant warrior pirates were back. That's all that was in the newspapers. So I doubt that they reported that Evil killed Saturn.
Because it's like, people saying that. I remember I spoke to someone that said that like now that Saturn's gone, it ruins Blackbeard's plans. But like I don't think that's how it works. Because like it might have been worse if he's alive. Because then like there's two.
It's definitely worse if he was alive.
Yeah, like.
But it also just depends on like, what their goal is, right? Yeah. Because if he wants to go to Marijois, using Saturn's body was never going to be the play, even if he was alive or dead. Yeah. Because like if he's alive, okay, he's alive, and they know that that's not really him because they got that telepathic shit. And if he's dead and you pull up on his body, they also know he's gone in Marijois, even if they don't know in the rest of the world. Yeah. So that also makes no sense. But after this recent chapter, of course, we see that the mark
now
is on their bodies.
Oh, I was like, this mark? I was like, hold up.
I just feel like, bro, if this works, cause I was thinking in my head, I see the play, I see it, but the thing is like, Emu's power, would it transfer through hers? Like because of her Zoan, like it has to have some mythical property to it because otherwise it would just be the same as Bon Clay's.
Yeah.
But is her mythical property that crazy though, to where she retains the powers of the person that she copied?
Yeah, we
Because
still don't know too much.
We don't know enough yet about how the mark works. Because if he's able, if all you need is the tattoo and to know the incantation or whatever Gunko did with her fingers, where she like summoned the portal, if that's all you need to know, then that means it's not necessarily an Emu thing, but it's like a One Piece world thing. You know what I mean? Where it's like like information about the world that was just lost, like a means of travel that only Emu knows about now, or something like that, and it's not necessarily a part of his power. And maybe Blackbeard figured that out to where it's like now he knows that he can travel instantaneously. So it's like either way, yeah, the abyss mark. I like that theory. I like that theory a lot.
And of course, they have access to like everything. And then in Egghead 2, the fact that they had like those authorities when it came to
the
seraphims and all of that. Of course, that's gonna be mad helpful if he wants to do something similar in like a different scenario with the Marines. And of course, access to every possible base because he's not a Shichibukai no more. He's the exact opposite as a Yonko. So he doesn't have that Marine. Of course, he didn't really need Marine access, but and I wonder if they can store it. Like they can probably store it, right? Like Chatarina, like if she touched like Saturn,
the form, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So
even Bon Clay could store his form, so she can definitely store hers.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like being able to store like it just like there's no way it could not be useful. This is a fucking great elder.
Yeah, I mean at the very least they don't have to worry about Seraphim anymore as long as she's there.
Yeah, facts.
Because nobody, I mean, unless another Gorosei orders them first, then they're cooked. But yeah, any other
with
situation.
Dora and Broggy out here hooping, like it's gonna be out.
Revisionist history. Mr. 3 beat they ass, and now you telling me they out here scrapping with Gorosei?
They said Mr. 3 really cooked our shit with since we're gonna die, hit your fave pose. They were out here choosing their fave pose they're gonna do before they die, bro.
No, you're killing me because I forgot about that, bro. They dead. They were so ready to die, like they were.
Zoro had a sword in the air. He's like, I'm gonna pose like this. I was like, hey, stop playing with me, bro. I was like, damn.
Nah, that's funny as hell, son. Now they up there in the big leagues, bro. They 1.8 billion berries.
I have to take 100-year hiatus, bro. It's so funny because Giants as a race, they were very like we knew about them very early, and their track record gotta be like the worst I've ever seen. But like,
no, it's definitely the bottom one like race in the series, like
easily.
100%. It's not even close. Like Hadruden, like I'm telling you right now, this Hadruden revisionist history is gonna be so crazy because
it really is, bro.
Think back to Judge Olsen. Think back to his introduction, bro. Luffy one shot this dude, bro. He one shot Hadruden. I understand it's Luffy. I don't care. It's not the point. Bro, Hadruden is the son of Harold. He's the next king of Elbaf. You know what I'm saying? They about to try to pretend like he was so strong.
If they replaced him with Loki, bro, Luffy's not one shot at it, bro.
No, Luffy.
It's not like he can't. Oda would not allow that to happen. That's what I mean. Oda would not allow that to happen.
It's like once you draw, I feel like once Oda draws a character up to a certain like level of coolness, like he goes hard enough on that design, he never gonna disrespect him. Like he not disrespecting. Loki is sitting down in chains and he's dodging attacks. In sea prison. He got future sight and shit. He can see without his eyes. I don't even know how he doing that shit. Like, no, Loki is he too gassed, bro. Meanwhile, Hadruden is such a goofball. I don't understand how they about to. Well, I know it's Oda, so he gonna make us care about him. But this is gonna be so hilarious, bro. I can't wait to see how he lies. All of a sudden, he gonna have crazy armament hockey. Might awaken conquerors. Yeah.
Oh my, dude,
this is gonna be crazy.
Like some secret, like top tier observation the entire time. Like, hey, how you get hit by Luffy, bro? He's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just like, dang.
That's because he was stressed out back in the Coliseum.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, Madao, what's good, Madao?
Big bro Madao.
Okay. Also wanted to bring up. Oh yeah, about the crew.
Yeah.
All right, so
Go ahead.
we Yonko crew now, right? And then like for me, like
Yep.
my like I mean it's a
Supposedly.
strides, you know. Supposedly it's a strides. Well, one thing I was saying that like the issue that I'm kind of seeing. I mean, we
I already
talk
know
about
what you about to say.
yeah.
Yep.
We talk about it a lot, but like
Yeah.
the issue I've been seeing with the straw hats is simply, of course, to my people, you know what I'm saying. But like,
You just go ahead and say it, big bro. They ass. Y'all, they not know Yonko, big bro. It's cap. There's 3 Yonko niggas on this crew, and then it's like, oh, we got the rest of y'all. That's literally what the crew is. It's okay. It's nothing wrong with that. But we're not gonna act like I'm scared when I see Usopp pull up in the bar. You know what I'm saying? I don't care.
Because it's like another thing I'm seeing is that because like in pre-time skip, right? Despite how everything was, we were still able to kind of handle our own business without like,
any lobby
too much help. You know what I'm saying? It's like when Luffy gets into beef, he didn't really have to. Of course, occasional help is fine. You know, like in like Arabasta. You know,
they get help with the fodder. They don't ever get help with their main like enemy though. Like
facts.
Like they get help to get to their main enemy.
Yeah, and there's like Smoker helped with like the prison, I think, or like maybe it was the CGI. I forgot. Wait, no, 23 smoking. But anyway, it's like we would have like if we start beef, we would end that beef, right? Using Straw Hat power. Like that's how it was, and we got into some crazy beef, but we still were able to handle it every time. But I'm noticing that after post time scale, of course you could say the scale got way bigger, right? And then because of that, and I feel like that's fine, especially if you're fighting like a Yonko firsthand, like teaming up with like Law and stuff. I feel like that's perfectly fine. But for me, it's more of like the smaller things, where it's like, or things that we get involved with on our own, yet we still have to rely on like
what are you talking about, like an Egghead or something?
Okay, so it's like
when the Giants put up.
Like Punk Hazard, alright, Punk Hazard was fine because that's when we teamed up with Law for the first time. But Dressrosa, okay, yeah. So I'll just Hana was big, but it was supposed to be a team fight anyway. It's more like Whole Cake and Egghead, because with Whole Cake, people kind of forget just how impactful having Jinbei like switch teams was on Big Mom. Because I think even getting to the island, Jinbei's entire crew was in charge of like all the security. So we had literally zero plan on how to get there. And then like Jinbei's, oh yeah, my crew, or the the Jinbei Pirates or whatever, Sun Pirates. Wait, they're still called Sun Pirates, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. They were in charge of the security, so they're just it's like if you wanted to break into like the highest security building, but like your man's run security. So Tori wants to break in, cool. Click, open the door, and then you walk in. It's like, okay, if your man's wasn't there, like, cause like you didn't even know, like it's not like you came in and be like, okay, this person is in charge of security, I'll use them to like enter. You just try to walk in, and they're like, oh snap! If he just keeps walking in, he'll die. So tell me help him out, and then you help him out. It's kind of like, dang. So without that person, he just died there, and then in Egghead, my biggest thing was just the Dory and Broggy, right? It's like, and also the fact that with Kaku, you notice how like when like at the very end when like a whole bunch of like the fighting got out of hand, and then like Oda almost never takes advantage of like Devil Fruit weaknesses to the point where he would like invalidate somebody's fight. Right? He never be like he won't like quickly push someone to like to drown and be like, all right, now it's like if it's like a 4v5 and then 5 Devil Fruit users versus 4 Straw Hats, then it's like he won't just like because in this situation it was kind of like that where Kaku being there, we didn't have enough people to deal with him. Like everyone had a job, and then I think Oda realized that no one could fight Kaku because like Luffy already had someone to fight, Zoro already had someone to fight, Sanji was playing bodyguard duty with Vegapunk and them, but then like no one else is strong enough to go against Kaku. So Oda's like, damn, like what do I do now? So then he used that like trouble thing.
Enemy of my enemy. Yeah.
Yeah. He used that, like he made Sanji use the trouble thing to get rid of Kaku in the first 2 seconds of the fight. Like,
I actually kind of liked it. I'm not gonna hold you. I get what you said. I
yeah,
like
yeah,
that specific instance.
no, for sure. That was cool because I wanted Oda to do that more, but I knew the reason for doing that was because no one else could fight him. And I was
Exactly.
like,
It definitely was. Like, see, this is the thing with the Straw Hats. It's like I don't know if it's just because of like some kind of manga politics or whatever, but he genuinely refuses to make them strong. Like they just can't. I don't know. I don't know why he won't make them more powerful, but it's something about it. Cause like Nami, she's good enough. Like her navigation plus like her having such high attack power with Zeus, even though she would die if somebody hit her once. Like it's pretty good. Like I like the glass cannon effect. You know, she's useful. Robin, Demonio is dope. You know, Poneglyph reading. I still think it's ridiculous that she doesn't have hockey at all. But after 2 years being with Stavo and Koala and that Fishman dude,
Dragon, yeah.
I think his name is Hack or whatever.
I don't like him.
Being,
but, yeah.
it's ridiculous that she doesn't have hockey. Frankie apparently is goated because he was a part of the combo attack to defeat Mars. But it's just like if you're to put them in a 1v1 with any third level like Yonko commander, they're all gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't fight Cracker and win. Like nobody below Jinbei can fight a strong person and win by themselves. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just weird. I guess it's I don't know. But I get what you're saying. I've always felt like the Straw Hats should be stronger to be a Yonko crew. It's just so crazy that they're this deep into the new world and they don't know hockey. Yeah. That's insane. Like Usopp he didn't learn it, but he awakened observation hockey.
He didn't.
And Dressrosa and never used it ever again, never talked about it again, never tried to do it again. He just felt it once and let it go.
Like he literally like I don't know how he did it, but like it immediately got locked. Like in a game when you don't unlock a move, like it got locked back as soon as he used it because
you know what it's like. It's like in a sequel. Like if we're playing a game and you know how you unlock everything in the game, and then at the end you powerful as hell, right? At the beginning of the sequel, you're OD strong, and then they do something goofy to weaken you again, so you can rebuild your character, right? That's what it was like with Usopp. He like reached that final tier. He unlocked hockey, and then at the end of Dressrosa, and at the beginning of the next arc, they relocked this shit.
Like that good like the Kobe and the that old girl from Skypiea. Like I forgot her name. Yeah, whatever. I was like, damn. And because the thing is, no matter how you try to spin it, him not using it in Wano means he does not have it.
No, definitely. There was no reason for him not to use observation hockey in Wano.
People say, oh, the stakes weren't high enough for... Nah, bro. People be using observation hockey just to use that shit, bro.
The only excuse that I can think of for Usopp not using it is because he's never calm enough to use it. Because it's canonically confirmed that you have to be calm to use observation hockey. So, him always being a bitch and being so worked up and scared is probably why he can't use it, I guess, if we're going to, you know, quote-unquote right answer. But that's not really why. It's just because Oda doesn't do it. He doesn't... respect, like he doesn't give the Straw Hats meaningful battles, meaningful moments of growth, like, or if he does, it's very few and far between. It's not on like an arc or every 2 arc basis where he like takes the time out to, you know, get on these moments. Which I mean, I understand, like, you know, he's trying to finish this manga. This shit, it's long as fuck, but it's like it doesn't really change the fact that like people like Frankie, who only fought like I think 4 people in the entire series. If they were actually his fights, like, you know what I mean? Because he fought the dude at Fishman Island, he fought the dude at Dressrosa Senior Pink, he fought Sasuke at Wano. He didn't fight anybody at Egghead, huh?
No pre-time skip fight.
No, he fought the dude in pre-time skip at in his lobby, but I don't remember his name. But that's 4 fights though. Like he didn't fight anybody in Thriller Bark by himself because it was a team fight versus versus Oars, and then Luffy defeated Moria. But like, yeah, it's like certain characters he just doesn't have time to give them focus. Like I guess we as fans would like to see the Straw Hats get it, because it's like, for me, I understand that they're never gonna be as strong as Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji. That's fine with me. Like that makes sense. But to go so long without seeing them, you know, get any type of focus, it just really sucks. Like I don't even like Frankie that much. Like I recently reread Pre-Time Skip, and it made me appreciate him a lot more. But he's nowhere near my favorite like Straw Hat. But even then, I would still like to see him do something.
Yeah.
like Brook gets a lot of time to do shit. Like he was the MVP in Hokage Island,
Yeah.
for example. But like certain ones he just neglects. I feel like, and Usopp is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
The Usopp started the arc out in Elbaf, getting bitched by a cat.
Yeah.
Like
no reason to do that. Like Oda sat down and drew that. Like
and drew
he
it.
on the, like he pen to paper slowly drew that shit. Like
Yeah, like made sure everything was right. The line, like yeah,
the
he
whiskers,
genuinely
all that,
don't
bro.
like that guy, bro. Like I don't know what's going on, but Usopp can get no kind of burn, bro. And it's like maybe he's knocking it down so the build up is, or so the comeback is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because even Luffy commented on how Usopp is kind of
that
tripping.
never
Like, you know what I'm saying?
before. That never happened before.
No, it's never happened before. He was like, bro, you could be a cat. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I feel like maybe he's doing it deliberately and making him,
Oh yeah, true.
you know, so low so he can give him one of his best character moments in the series. Probably. I mean, this is his arc. Like,
It's supposed to be
like I understand niggas are saying Zoro's arc was 1-0, right? But that was not real. It was just he fought Ryuma, so Zoro's arc is 1-0, and he has a sword. But
nah, but like that's at least more real than Usopp, I'll say. Cause like Usopp
no. Because Usopp has literally all since the start of the story been tied to the Giants, and he was the one that was like, we're going to the land of the Giants. And then Luffy tagged along. It was like, yeah, we'll go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, type shit. So this is hit. Like, even at the start, got the welcome to Elbaf page. We get this giant panel of Usopp crying because like this is his dream. You know what I'm saying? Like this is where he's supposed to become who he's meant to be. So it's like there's no way it's not on purpose. I believe in Oda. This is one time I'm gonna let him cook when it comes to Usopp because I refuse to believe we're coming out of this arc and Usopp is gonna be. I'm not saying he's about to become some macho ass character. He gonna still be a bitch, but like. It's gonna be a change in his character though, to where it's like it's like the understanding that he's okay how he is. You know what I mean? Like, cause like he definitely feels inadequate, and that's like a theme that's been recurring throughout the series. Like even Zoro has to like remind him like sometimes that he's like he's not useless. You know what I mean? Like he's worth being around and shit like that.
Try to help him.
Yeah.
Out. Do something only you can do, man. Stop that.
Exactly. So it's like I feel like maybe that's the final thing that his character needs, but it's like damn Usopp, like big bruh, you looking like Oda don't focus you at all. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I hope he give him his burn this arc for sure. Along with I feel like mostly Frankie needs it, but we just saw he with the Harley shit right now. He discovering the mural and shit, so that was huge for me.
I know that.
Yeah, he's with Ripley. So that was pretty big. And it seems like Frankie's gonna have a lot to do this arc. Yeah. Especially when it comes to the Sunny. A lot of people have been theorizing that he's gonna upgrade the Sunny this arc.
Thank you, bro. When I found out the real size, I know size don't really matter, right? But oh my, I felt like Frankie really scammed our shit, bro.
He did scam our shit though. But
was it 300 mil to build a
200 mil.
It said it was 2 basketball courts. I was like, are you kidding? You can really sprint that. You can sprint that in less than like 10 seconds.
Yeah, no, he's out of pocket, but he definitely took most of that bread and rent.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro.
But I think I think it would be really cool to upgrade the ship, especially because people think that Blackbeard is gonna get Pluton, me included. Obviously, that's my goat. So if he gets Pluton and he has like an ancient weapon, people are saying like Frankie's going to upgrade because he has the memory. He has like the blueprints of Pluton.
I was literally saying that like. Give us our ancient weapon, bro.
Like, yeah, that ass.
Like help us out, bro.
Put that shit on the Sunny, please. Like,
oh my god.
But yeah, if he makes our ship match the Pluton, bro, oh my.
That would be so good.
It would be insane.
And like, why do you think we made you join the crew, bro? It's not because we like robots. Like we need that.
Nah, fact. And then the crazy thing is we don't even need this nigga to drive no more either. Like we got Jimmy now, so yeah, it's time to him to light back in on that building shit, man.
I think the older structure's power system gives him the out of, well, he was using observation, you just couldn't. Nah, see, because the thing about with how observation works, like, it doesn't have to be. Say? Malcolm's like, I think the way Oda structures his power system always gives him an out of, well, he was using observation, you just couldn't see it. Like,
that's true, because he's not good with visualization at all. Like, not consistently. Like, that's why it's such a big debate right now whether or not Scopper has advanced Conqueror's Haki, because Oda is not consistent enough with the way he distinctual. Wait, why can't I not, bro? I just had a mental block. But the way he distinguishes Haki types is not consistent at all. Like the Black Lightning it's not enough anymore to know if that's it's just really good advanced like armament or if that's like we know if it's real world because it won't touch, but we don't know if that's just really good armament hockey or if that's Conqueror's hockey. We just have no clue because Blackbeard, he just flexes his hockey and he's sitting lighting everywhere, but that's not Conqueror's hockey.
Yeah.
So it's like we don't know. Like we really don't know. Like I agree with Malcolm in that sense that it's like super like inconsistent and it's almost. I don't want to say he does it on purpose so he can just do what he wants, but he really might. Like I'm not gonna lie, he really might just leave it open so he can, so he can play around with it. Which I mean, it is what it is. It's still gas at the end of the day.
Right.
But
okay, what I would say is that I've been really liking how Oda's been handling the new powers and new characters in the past like 2 years, like 2024, 2025. Because with like Krunko, like I feel like she has one of my favorite abilities in like recent times.
Arrow.
Yeah, that arrow shit was like y'all don't understand how boring that fruit could have been. It could be on some bow and arrow, like she just on some like Hawkeye.
You know the jacket fruit.
Oh my god. Oh,
it could have been some trash, bro. Oh,
you know what I mean? Like with the arrow fruit, like if she kept the fruit, because it's like you don't know what the fruit does just by the name. So if you hear arrow fruit, I'm really thinking she might be in some bow and arrow. You know, she like the fruit gives her like she can like pull an arrow out and like shoot it. On some shit like that.
Man.
And I was like, all right, I guess. And then when I'm seeing that she can like preset her attacks, I was just like, whoa, what are we doing here?
I still don't like. I'm still tweaking on how that works because like if Loki could move, right? How does that work? Like you preset your attacks, but what if he just moves or hits you or, you know what I mean? Like what does that? How does this work? Because like it's all it
no
like on
she paused it only because she wanted to
like threaten him, right?
Yeah. Because like when she attacked before, I don't think she like. I wonder if like do you see? No, like
he acted like he was seeing the arrows.
Yeah.
He was seeing the arrows. Like he 100% was seeing.
How quick can she do it?
Yeah, that's the question.
Yeah,
and does it like it's supposed to like enhance her attacks? I'm sure because it seemed like she was accelerating her kick with the arrow like by following the trajectory. So I guess it's like attack. Like it's like almost attack enhancement. Like it's kind of what her devil fruit falls under, which is pretty sick. But she can also like use the arrows to mold them into things as well, like the bird, or like she actually used the physical arrows themselves to pin down the animals. Yeah. Like, yeah, that's a really cool.
Average height? Are you kidding? Nah, they're lying, bro. What I draw that girl tall as hell.
Ooh, Gunko?
Yeah, I looked at the wiki. Gunko's a young woman of average height. I was like, average height?
Did she make herself taller with the arrows? That's probably what she did.
Oh, is that what type of time she on, bro?
She probably is. She like niggas be putting like padding in their Air Force Ones to get them a couple inches.
Padding in the Air Force Ones, bro. Oh yeah, no, because like she was. Oh yeah, because no, that preset shit. It's only one part of her powers. Because like when she.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because like I remember she was she stabbed them animals with the
physical arrows. It looks like comic books, like almost like comic book strip arrows, like kinda. That's what it looks like. And she can also use it to mold like into like parts of her body, like make her fists big or make her legs long. It's a very interesting power, bro.
Like when Luffy when she did the Chatling gun. Like,
I
was like, where you get this from, bro? Like,
yeah, it's a really good power, and like the other part of it, like the power system that he's kind of starting to slowly unveil to us, this underworld power shit that they got going on, where it's like,
you mean like
these demons, like the Gorosei and like Cerberus, like that, where it's not like a devil fruit. He doesn't introduce it as a devil fruit. He introduces it just as whatever it's called. Like so, Cerberus got introduced as Cerberus when. Shamrock used it, and back in Egghead, it was like the Yuki, the Bakotso, etc. I'm not gonna remember all those names, but like so it's very. And it seems like Emu has access to not devil fruits, but actual devils.
The arrows, like she used it to like fly and like.
Oh yeah, with the bird, she creates like a giant. Like almost kind of like you remember Cannon from Naruto, like the shorty with the paper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of.
Yeah, and this is part where he literally just came up with. It's like people be thinking, oh, he washed. No more swag in One Piece. It's like, nah, bro, hold up. Hold up.
That's what I'm saying. Nah, he low key was washed though. That's the craziest part.
Hey,
this really a new prime. This really a new prime, bro. Like, dude, crazy. Shout out LeBron. Shout out Oda, man.
Yeah, people saying that maybe Shanks got some on his sword too, because his brother got.
A mark?
No, not Mark. Like, wait, you think the Chiripa sword that Shamrock got is due to a mark, or is that confirmed?
No. I think okay. So hold on. I think that's two separate things. So I think the mark is like separate from these powers, like
okay, yeah, sure.
In the sense where it's like the same exact thing that's in, at least from as far as we can surmise, the same thing that's in his sword is the same thing that's inside of the Gorosei. Whereas like instead of Imu placing the power into him, he decided to have it placed into his sword. You see what I'm saying? So it's like he doesn't transform into the Cerberus himself and have like a hybrid Cerberus form.
Oh, I see what you.
His sword is the Cerberus, kind of like how Funkfried was the sword in Enies Lobby.
Yeah.
Kind of like how he turned into an elephant. It's kind of like that. So
dang, a mythical zone for a sword, bro. They bougie up there in the
bougie as hell. Bougie as hell. The
niggas can't even get that for themselves.
Only the best.
And your sword got that shit. Sorry.
He said, "I don't even want to dirty myself with the devil fruit, bro. Put it in my sword." That's real.
And people, these swords going band for band with Yoru, bro. I don't know. They say Yoru.
Oh, and you said, do I think Shanks' sword also has something in it? I don't think so, because Shanks was not like, he wasn't. I don't think they're like twin swords. You know what I mean? I don't think it's like because Shanks got his sword. He had two swords. First of all, when he was younger, and then when his arms got cut off or bitten off, obviously, so he can only use one. But I don't think he got his sword at the same time as Shamrock. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is just my speculation, because it's very possible that these niggas would just bestow swords on birth.
You know, he took a sword from the.
Oh, he took a blade when he went
local
home.
Treasury. You know, the local treasury.
No, actually, I like that a lot. Low key, fuck what I was talking about. I like that a lot. That's fire. If because like they do look the same. You know what I mean? Like they both got the same hilt and everything like that. So actually, and his is one of the, like, it got a name. I don't know if it's one of the 12 though. Let me check.
Yeah, cause like, I forgot what stage. Cause it's like Griffin and Cerebrus. They were known as like the Guardian mythological beast or whatever. I forgot what like group they were called, but like Griffin is in like the same class as Cerebrus in like mythology.
Yeah, so we don't know if it's one of the 12 great supreme or one of the 12 supreme great swords, but I mean, it don't matter if it is or not, because it's in Shanks' hands.
Ranks are unknown. I know Oda did that on purpose. He said, just wait till I come up with some shit for Shanks, bro. I don't know right now, but by the end of the series, I will know.
They about to have twin sabers. That shit gonna be so fire. Like Cerberus and Griffin. I mean, he in the anime he got like a hockey Griffin when he used Divine Departure. But you know that be Toei gas and shit though. So. But I honestly like that a lot. I'm gonna go with your head canon on that from now on until it's proved or disproven. Because I would really enjoy if he just fucking found out he had like a demon inside of his sword and now he's just even stronger. Mihawk is cooked. Thank you, bro. Oh my god. Thank you.
Oh my god. Yeah, and I also like with Shamrock. When I was reading, because I forgot who mentioned it, but like they made me think that was Shanks. It didn't even make sense in my head. Like it didn't even make sense.
You got gaslit, bro.
He said what?
I said you got gaslit, bro.
Yeah, I was like, this can't be Shanks. I was like, fuck it, who else could it be? Like,
who else could it be in this set?
I was like, who else could it be? I was like, yo, is this Shanks? And I was just like, but why is he here? Bro, I had so many questions. Like, it does not make sense for Shanks to be here.
No, that ass.
I was like, who is this, bro? This is not part of his crew. Like,
nah, because imagine, like, bro, if he was living a double life, that would have been the funniest shit of all time, son. Nigga out on the seas, party in 1 second, then he just TP'd.
To flamingo shit, bro. It's like,
bro has to go put his wig back on. Like, nah, that's insane.
Oh yeah, that's the change of the Haki Susanoo. Like that's the theory. Bro.
No bullshit, I believe it.
Yeah.
Honestly, at this point, Shanks is like, he can do no wrong, bro. Like, I'm not putting nothing past that nigga, cause At this point, Oda just clearly loves the most.
I said, dude, can y'all just chill a little bit, bro? I said, oh, that hacky Shanks, right? I was like, dang.
That was such crazy gas, dude. Niggas, bro, how you feel Joy Boy hacking your first thought is Shanks? That's the ultimate dick right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Oda is so different, bro.
I would never, like, oh my God. And then even when they're talking about Loki, they say, yeah, Loki, that guy's like under. Even King Harold could not handle that boy, bro. Like this guy, until Shanks, he was like undefeatable.
If it wasn't for Shanks, he would still be terrorizing the sea. Like, all right, bro. Dude, even Kaido, so, like, no matter what the moment is, Shanks is always gonna look the best in the situation. He put it to Marineford. Niggas was so ready to fight. All of a sudden, Shanks pull up. Nobody want to scrap no more. Everybody was like, you know what? I was gonna go home anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it's crazy. My mama called
me, bro. Like, wait, what up? Yo, I'm not here right now, bro.
But no, like, it's really that ass. So, like, he really the block. I can't believe it. Like, it's unbelievable, man. Like, Kaido went back home. Why, bro? After seeing what Kaido can do in Wano, I can't believe Shanks sent him home. I mean, I can, but like, dude, it's just Oda the ultimate fanboy. He like him more than Luffy.
That's no key facts, bro. Cause you at least make Luffy take some L's. Shanks.
Oh, for sure. Luffy's been defeated by Kaido every 3 minutes in Wano, bro. Like,
I don't know.
I ain't never seen Shanks get defeated by nobody.
Kaido's really about to put it to Marineford. Shanks said, bro, just go home.
Go home, baby, bro. Yeah.
He listened to him, bro. What you mean he listened to?
You seen that clip of Anthony Edwards talking to Barack Obama? Where he was like, I'm the truth, stand down, I'm the truth.
Oh, wait, what did he say?
He told Barack Obama to stand down and that he was the truth. I was like, bro, yeah, that's definitely how Shanks be talking to niggas. Cause like, it ain't no way. Like, nah, this the GOAT, bro. Like, giving him a twin brother just confirmed it to me. Like,
yeah, especially one of the highest status in the series. Like, all right.
Yeah, the commander of the Holy Knights. All right, bro.
And then his pops just got a career advancement. Hey,
hold on. Who you think? You think the Monkey D family or the Friggling family like colder now?
Hey, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Friggling family. They looking way too good, cause
they are. Look,
I'm looking at this resume for. I mean, we already spoke a little bit on Dragon, bro.
Dragon, yeah, Dragon fucking it up. Dragon fucking the whole family up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember when Garp was fighting Aokiji. He just like, you really go peeping me for like a new protege you just met? I was like, hell yeah! Like, he's a Team Kobe, bro. Kobe's so, he has the same status. Well, he's supposed to have the same. I mean, obviously that Garp sees himself in Kobe way more than like anyone else. So like Kobe's like a prudent child. But it's so funny how like when it comes to Kobe, Garp just act a fool. I'll never forget.
No, for sure.
When Gruss was just like, Gruss was looking for him for validation, and then like. It just takes one, even if you don't believe it deep down, it just takes one lie to make that nigga feel better, bro.
But he's not a liar, though.
Yeah, so. Garp would not. It's like, oh, I forgot exactly what Gruss asked. Like, it was something about Kobe. Like, if he was.
He said him out of Future of the Marines, too. That's what he asked.
And it's like.
He aired him.
You can, like, keep it a little vague. Like, you're not, like, the future, like, face, but you part of the future of the Marine. You know what I'm saying? Like.
He ignored that nigga,
Yeah, he just ignored that nigga, bro. I said, bro, are you kidding me?
No, he genuinely only has eyes for Kobe. Like, that's his pupil, and he ain't worried about these other niggas. All he wanted Groose to do was catch that shit and that rock. Like, he said, catch the shit, catch the rock. I don't care. Like, yeah. Nah. I'm sorry, Groose, but you're not gonna be him, bro. It's just not for you.
Yeah, Oda already looking to replace him up. I don't hate it, but I'm like, damn, bro.
I like Groose's design, too, and his dope fruit. Like, Groose really cool as hell. Mm-hmm. But it's just unfortunate he in that nigga shadow for life. Huh?
What's his fruit again?
Clay. I think it's a clay fruit or some shit like that.
Do you know Tashigi was in that arc?
Or the Gollum fruit, huh?
Tashigi was in that arc.
Shiki?
No, yeah, Tashigi, the smoker.
Oh yeah, Tashigi, yeah. She was the whole time.
Like at the very end, they're like, "Oh, Tashigi, you're here too." She's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, she was on the ship the entire time.
I was geeked, bro. No one knew she was here, bro.
She doesn't do anything. Like my thing is with her, like they were all on that ship when the hand was about to crash down, and she was just like, "Well, abandon ship." Like, bro,
I remember
this
half the
shit,
punk hazard people were
bro.
coping. It's it's time to rise, like Tashigi fans. Like we
No,
up.
man,
No.
no. Listen, you remember what her dream is, right? Collect every name or every grade in the world.
When she said
Who?
pirates cannot be good swordsmen or they can respect, I knew she was just every good
Yeah,
swordsman
she
in
was
pirate,
good.
bro. Like, come on, son.
Wait, is there actually? Hold on, is there one good swordsman in the Marines? T-Bone is dead, and he was a
He
good
got smoked
swordsman.
by some old nigga, bro. Shout out
Yeah,
to
he
T-Bone,
got smoked by an old nigga.
for about
But
dude. That dude, I don't know if he was kind of running those social security or something, but he's like, dude, I'm crashing out for T-Bone right now. Pulled up, random old nigga, smoked T-Bone, bro.
yeah, he caught him lacking back turn.
Yeah,
I was like, damn.
turn. That's how you do it. How else?
I mean, that is how you know. How else would he have done it for
1v1?
No, for
In front of the
yeah,
face,
no.
knows. It's like,
No, I get it, bro. You gotta sneak him, unfortunately.
I'm not putting it to.
But
got kidnapped. Oh yeah, Garp
Huh?
is not putting up to that. Like if Gruss was one that was kidnapped instead of Kobe.
oh no, he was not pulling up,
Well,
bro.
you know, like things happen, bro. I see. I
He
told
would
him
be
not
eating-
to mention
he-
Blackbeard, bro.
He
Like,
be eating them crackers right now, chilling.
he'd be like, all right, y'all. That's why y'all stop mentioning people you can handle. See, Gruss is an example, all right? Like
Example, no.
that's how Gar gonna be moving, bro.
They would have said he would have said he knew what he signed up for, bro.
He knew
Yeah.
he signed up.
That's tough.
Nah, that phrase, that's how you know you give up on the nigga, bro. They knew what they signed up for. So, yup, he just give up on himself.
Just let it go.
Oh my god.
Now Blackbeard got Garp in chains down there looking like Ace.
Yeah. Bro, he just be kidnapping this family, bro.
He don't fuck with none of these niggas, bro.
Blackbeard, bro.
It's
That's
that
funny
natural monkey D, that monkey
Yeah.
D hatred that he got, bro.
And he was about to get Luffy too, and then Ace came in. He's like, oh wait, Ace is better.
Even better, yeah.
And then got him. I was like, damn. Because Loki at that time, he could not handle a sharkness fruit, bro. Because that was right before Skypiea. So just like, God.
No,
damn.
Luffy would have been fucking cooked if he
Yeah.
tried to fight Blackbeard, bro. At any point, like, he'd have been fried.
Yeah. And with the Empo Down, Empo Down and Jaya were the only two times I liked Blackbeard. Every time else, I was just hating. I will admit. But
It's okay. Alright.
hey. After that, Kiji chose the third time. Alright.
Nah, he said
That was the third time.
justice.
And-
Nah, the way he was talking was so crazy, bro. Blackbeard got he just the way he interacts with the One Piece world, the ideologies, like it's just so refreshing,
Yeah,
bro.
I
Like that
like
nigga said, "You think we're pirates because we like each other?"
Yeah, that was so fire to me, bro. Because
Nigga
it's
said
like,
no, like-
I be, because like the thing about Luffy be trying to, like, people forget what a pirate is. Luffy be whitewashing what a pirate is. Like, people be
For
forgetting.
because Luffy is not a pirate.
Yeah.
Luffy is Joy Boy, and Joy Boy was definitely not a pirate. He was 100% an adventurer until the world government hold him. Luffy is just an adventurer, bro. Like he didn't
Yeah,
want to
exactly.
go on an adventure.
Mhm.
Now he is going after the One Piece, so the label pirate is just on what an adventurer is in this day and age because of Emu.
Mhm.
But like Luffy is not like Blackbeard is a pirate. Like that's a pirate, bro. Like nah, Luffy is just he's just a nigga that like to sell. Shout out my goat though. That's still my king.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Yeah,
then,
we're
like,
thinking
that's
the
what
Pirates.
when he, like, yeah, like the way he was recruiting Aokiji, just good vibes, good career. Because I thought, like, the image I had, I thought he'd be on some try to, like, you know, on some threatening, but it wouldn't work on Aokiji. But
Yeah,
like,
that's the problem.
on that-
You can't threaten a nigga that can beat your ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
And then it was just straight vibes. Like they were just having a good. No, Aokiji killed me when they were like, they were trying to. They're like, we're looking for a man with like a burnt scar. He was like,
Yeah.
me?
Me?
And then, like,
Yeah.
I was like, it's not you, bro. You do
No,
not.
he
got the
actually
red
has
point
such a goofy personality when
like,
he not like fighting, bro. It's
Yeah.
so dope.
I was like, yeah, this is it, bro. And then yeah, when he just recruited, I was like, yeah, this. And then of course after the Egghead at the end, and then even when Carib, oh my, Blackbeard, he's like the hub of like, like scheming ass niggas that can't like make it anywhere else. As long as you're useful, Blackbeard gonna take care of you. Like pull up to him, like it was Pirate Island, whole bunch of
Yeah.
pirates just under him, just ready to go.
Don Chinchou on Pirate Island right now. I don't know if you peeped him. I mean, not Don Chinchou, Don Krieg. Wrong Don.
Really?
Yeah, he in one of them pages. I'm gonna go find it. He in like he in his panel, but I think it was during Vegapunk's
Yeah,
message.
people are gassing him up saying that he was like the only one that was like still standing at, or like he was like the only One Piece villain that I forgot what agenda they were running, because like when he fought Luffy at the very end, I don't know if it was like he was still conscious or still standing, or I forgot exactly what it is, but he just like
Running Don Krieg agendas is different, bro.
He do got money though. He do got money.
Oh, he breaded, bro. Ain't nobody else got gold armor.
Facts. And then Mihawk gonna put up to East Blue just to pity that nigga, because he's like, I'm running real low on feet. I'm gonna take anything. From the East Blue to go pity some niggas.
That's his only feat to this day, by the way.
Yeah. Unfortunate, bro. Damn.
I want to know how he had fans for real.
I would never forget when Puggy was like, because with the way Mihawk fans talk on Twitter, like you would think he not scared of nobody. And like greatest swordsman, you'd be like, all right, he probably isn't. But Puggy just like, oh, let's go after the One Piece. He was like, do you know what we gotta fight? That means we gonna have to fight all the Yonko. We gonna have to. He said, whoa. I was
He
like,
said, you really want to fight Straw Hat Luffy? Like, bro.
I was like, wait, why you the first one to be like, wait, just be careful, like.
Yeah, he different, man. He too used to being like passive, bro. He been doing that shit for too long. Now he fucked up.
Yeah.
He said he ain't fought since Shank's arm got fucked up, bro. That was so long ago. Like, nah, that's over.
Bro, that's more than 6 years ago. Nah, I see it's way long.
No, that's when Luffy was like fucking 3 years old or some shit. Like that nigga ain't,
yeah.
He ain't had his arm in like 15 years.
Bro, he was just like, I started beating Quarter Swordsman until I became the best. I'm like, so did you fight after that? Like, how do you maintain the best if you don't keep fighting, bro?
Nah, I saw somebody was talking about during Egghead how he the best swordsman in the world if he never fought Nesjuro. And I was like, wait a second.
Probably.
That's facts. Nesjuro, the Gorsei with the Katetsu.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And I was like, wait, that's really fact, because he definitely didn't fight that nigga.
Yeah. Niggas like, I'm not the best swordsman in the lower world, bro. We won't
Nigga, he gonna start categorizing.
Gotta filter that shit, bro. Keep yourself number one.
Nah, that's insane, bro. Nah, Mihawk is such a funny character. Titles really mean nothing in this. Big Mom out here losing a nigga named Kid. Come on, bro.
Her crew pulled up for what? That was just embarrassing.
No, genuinely no reason. They just sat at the bottom of that waterfall while she got her ass beat.
They said, Baba, we're coming. Oh my god, I'll be so embarrassed, bro. It's like, y'all should just stay home, son. And then they let Pudding get kidnapped. Now Blackbeard got access to Pudding goods. What is wrong with y'all niggas, bro? I hate all y'all niggas so much. Even if y'all didn't pull up to Egghead, I mean, y'all didn't pull up to Wano, at least secure Pudding. Now y'all giving Blackbeard access to shit he didn't have access to before.
Them niggas left Cracker there. Oh. We leaving the third strongest nigga to defend the island, bro? Really? I know Katakuri was supposed to be there too. He was nowhere to be found though. I ain't see him one time when they pulled up.
Yeah.
I don't know what he doing. Was he on his donut break? I don't know.
Still dreaming about Luffy, bro. Such a real one.
Probably. Nah, he said, will you come back and defeat Big Mom? Bro, can you imagine having Big Mom? I would be pissed.
No, imagine like someone beat like Brooks, Sanji, Zoro, and then he said, will you come back and beat Luffy? Oh my god, bro. Take this nigga out the crew, son.
Dude, it's so funny. So like, they don't fuck with her at all. They tired of her killing them during her hunger pains. But they say, yeah, get Mama out of here, man.
People like Fujitoran Game Boy did show this a bunch of crazy swordsmen just hit him. Yeah, because like they don't care about that title. That's the thing. No one really cares about that title. Like when people, because like if you want to call yourself like the strongest pirates, people gonna check you. They'll be like, whoa, you get stronger than me though. Like they're gonna check you. Like Kid back in Tabodi when they're like, oh, when they're trying to like you know like if you say you want to like be like the Pirate King and get the One Piece, even the most random niggas gonna check you. They'll be like, you? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, they'll laugh at you. Yeah.
You say you want to be the world's greatest swordsman, they don't care. They're like they just keep moving.
Big, bro.
Like
yeah,
you ain't even say nothing crazy. Like they just don't care, bro. Like no one takes that title too seriously, like at all.
Nah,
That's a shame.
it's a shame for him, bro. Like his portrayal is so low. Be hard, man. But we all know he's gonna get that one moment that make him look like a god among men, and then it's gonna be.
It'll be like some giant ship. He gonna cut that bitch. Oh my god! And then they gonna pixel scale it. He just cut like you know.
Bro, there's no way. Listen, if Oda gives that nigga another inanimate object feat, he's finished. I'm not gonna lie, he's finished. Because that's all he has right now. Is inanimate object feats and an East Blue Zoro. That's all he had. Like, bro, I'm thinking about it right now. Like, they supposed to be fighting the Seraphim soon. Cause what's her name? What's the Suru? Yeah, Suru and Sengoku. They said they're gonna pull up on Cross Guild because they're the biggest threat to the Marines right now. You know, in a sense, like, okay, that makes sense. Huh?
As a Chada Puggy, he actually made something that could fuck over the Marines like that much.
And it's working.
Yeah, it's like, working. Like, people are actually like Marines are scared to even go out in public because like dude is really killing.
I can't believe they caught a Vice Admiral lacking, bro.
Oh my, Buggy really out.
Catching a Vice Admiral, like I expect like fodder, like captains and commodores.
One we know, T-Bone is not weak, dude.
No, he's not weak at all. Zoro just strong. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not weak at all. But him getting snuck is insanity. Like if you can sneak T-Bone, bro, it ain't no telling what can happen. So like, yeah.
And I know it's not like T-Bone had the highest bounty either. Like. So if people could sneak T-Bone for like whatever price they put, if they put like a higher price than someone else, people gonna pull up. Like and that guy that snuck him wasn't even named. So like named niggas gonna pull up too. Like it's so funny.
We might finally start seeing bounty hunters, except it's gonna be it's gonna
Marine
be
bounty hunter. Yeah,
the
like
Marine.
The Marines put a bounty. People just took it and then keep it moving. Buggy put a bounty. They're actually spinning in the streets, bro.
Yeah, that shows you who got more aura, bro. It's pirates. Like niggas get way more scared of pirates than they are Marines.
Oh yes, I see. I remember that shit.
Shout out to GOAT.
Oh yeah, so people were kind of iffy on, well, not iffy, but like one of the main criticisms I heard about the Kuma thing, the Kuma backstory, was that Oda likes to do the depress like that depression bag he gets into when like like he it starts. Slave, dad getting beat, mom get beat, and then I think the mom dies or the dad dies. No, the dad dies, and then like, so he already lost his parent, and then when it's you don't have rights, yada. Then after, it's just a sequence of just like it gets even worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, and then like I think I won't say names because I don't know how from these gonna go move, but so they're saying that like even though they liked the writing, they couldn't hold it too high because they've kind of seen that bag before in like other backstories. Like we've seen that Laws was also pretty up there when it came to just like all the fuck shit he's been through. Of course, Robin too, and yada, and they felt like Kuma was in that same kind of category of just way too many, like depressing things over and over and over, and it's kind of, I won't say forcing you because like it felt like it was like a natural emotion, but like you felt like if he relies too much on that kind of those kind of scenes to to spark like emotions from the readers. And I feel like that is something that more so happened because we got it this deep into the story. So it's not really, it's more like a timing issue. Because like since we've already gotten so many backstories that you can use as a preference towards, whether you want to call it like depression or,
I don't think, so hold on. I think it's really more so about what Oda's trying to execute, what theme he's trying to execute in the backstory. So like, for example, one of the saddest backstories, Robin's, right? Yeah. The idea of why am I here? Why was I born into this world? What am I here for? Am I worth it? Yeah. And it's like that. Her backstory was super traumatic, like everybody else's, but the theme of her backstory and the way it was executed was not the same. Whereas Kuma's backstory is about the power of love and how no matter what happened to him, he retained his love for humanity to the point where he gave everything up for it. Like for people he didn't know, you know what I mean? For the Straw Hats, and all across his backstory, like the imagery, like like the Nika imagery that he got during the backstory where he was running and he was doing the Nika pose and shit like that. Like, Kuma's backstory is not about the trauma. Like, it's not like all the backstories are depressing, but as long as he executes the theme, I don't care. Like, it doesn't feel like he's just trying to rehash and like trying to like.
Yeah, true rehash is what happened with Wano, in my opinion. Like that was true rehashing, in my opinion.
Yeah, like he doesn't just try to like do that. Like that's not really what he, at least not what he did in my opinion with Kuma's backstory. Yeah, I enjoyed Kuma's backstory a lot. I mean, it was super sad, but what it represented for me was so beautiful, bro. Like he transcended literally like human limitations to protect his daughter. Like his, like the boundless like his will and like the love, like it was just it was so special watching that shit, bro. Like this nigga went across the world, bro. He can't talk, he can't, like normally he can't even move unless he's, but his body was just moving on his own to protect Bonnie. Like that shit is too fire, bro.
He went past that Kanu, bro. That nigga's so ass.
Yes, he got hit too. He just tanked that shit and kept it moving, like bro.
Kanu, like after Marine Ford, he's like, alright, I'm just never getting a feat again, bro.
Yeah, he can't even get niggas fighting, bro. He nigga walk past it, bro. No, kind of. I ain't gonna lie. Kind of is like he had a nasty run, bro. Like in Marineford, that's gotta be the fastest a character racked up feats in this series. Like
easily.
I feel like Akainu feats are so insane. His tanking feats from Whitebeard, his like fighting feats, how he was fighting all these Whitebeard commanders by himself, no issue. Like Akainu's so impressive, but he just don't move. He just like dragging out where he's stuck. At least he has a reason though. Like he has an actual excuse. Dragon is his own boss. You know what I'm saying? Dragon is an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, Akainu, he in the 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? He can't move unless they. Yeah. It's not his fault. So I respect him a lot more than I respect Dragon for sure when it comes to that shit. But it's still funny how like he became the fleet admiral thinking that he was about to like take the fight to the pirates, and it was the exact opposite, bro. You can't do shit.
And then they're not gonna let you leave. You know how the Marines work.
Nah, hell no. He knows way too much now. Yeah. It's cooked. Yeah, no. If you try to retire, you're gonna have to be what Garp is and teach some niggas. That's all you can do, big bro.
It's funny how Garp go try to die for these Marines, and then that's what Hoda wants to like completely change the Marines before Kobe takes over, because he don't want to quote the boy.
He rushing, nigga. Yeah. Tell me why he's dead ass rushing to make these niggas seem like they like a little bit better. Like nah, no.
First good rain. Yeah,
we saw this.
And then again, because I forgot what I was reading, but it was like someone that I think their boss told them they either have to do like X or like they leave, or no, not just leave, but like if they want to keep their position, they have to do like X, and then that X
like an ultimatum.
Yeah. And I was just like, and then when I saw that, I was like, yeah, this is why Kobe joined Sword, so he would never be in this situation. Because he's 100% going to be in this situation. Yeah, because if he leaves, he will never catch his dream. But if he wants to catch his dream, he has to compromise himself. So it's
exactly.
Like,
but you gotta leave yourself that out. Like, you know, like this is because Kobe reminds me of Dragon, where it's like Dragon before the Revolutionaries. I mean, where it's like when Dragon he joined the Marines because he truly believed in justice for the world and making the world a better place. And when he realized he wasn't going to find that justice in the Marines, he left the Marines. Yeah. And it's like Kobe, he's not going to do that because he doesn't have to. Like we talked about, Oda is going out of his way to change his organization. Mm-hmm. But if he did, he would leave. You know, like if it compromised his morals, he would never do something to compromise his morals. Like if he was at hard, he would never have blown that ship up. You know what I'm saying? Like 100%. He's never going to be that deep into the bag, or, like the Marine bag. You know what I'm saying? Like. So he kind of reminds me of Dragon in that sense, but it's like when you have characters so like indoctrinated into it, like Akainu and Kuzan and these or not Kuzan, Kizaru and these other characters, where it's like this is all they know. Even to a certain degree, Garb.
Yeah, Garp,
things
bro.
that go on in
People
the
wanna act
ring.
like Garp is not indoctrinated. He is, dude.
No, he is. I mean, bro,
He
we
is, dude.
talked about it the other day in the chat
Yeah.
about the shit with Rouge.
Yeah.
Like, Garp knew all those babies and innocent women were getting mothered while he was murdered
I was
while
like,
he was
protect the kids,
protecting
Garp.
Rouge.
Yeah, he loved that speech. Protect the kids. Protect the kids.
The whole time, he protecting the one woman that could actually stop all this killing. But hey, you know what I mean? Gotta do what you gotta do.
And then,
You're a funny guy, man.
And then I know Dragon. All right, so people I know with the Kuma backstory, with Gimme, right? So was it more so Dragon refusing to attempt that got people, or they think he would have succeeded if he tried? Or
well, we don't know what he would have succeeded in because he doesn't do anything. First off,
that's true.
Second of all, it's
it'll
like,
be kind of sick if you actually see his, like, you know, like how that works, right? So it's like, when we see like the characters like way deeper in, they're gonna be naturally way stronger than now.
Of course.
So it's like, we're gonna get, like, when we get how strong Dragon is, and usually when characters are at Dragon's age, it's not like they just got that strong.
He's in his prime.
Yeah. It's usually they've been that strong for like a while. It's just that now they want to move. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so it'll be kind of foul if, like, when we get, like, you know, Dragon way in the future and he's very powerful.
It ain't gonna be way in the future. We almost there.
Okay, we can say since it's successful. Okay, we should be good. They're mad they didn't see him at least try to attempt. Yeah, because that's what I was getting at. Because it's like, because of course Trevi Joie ain't even that. Like, it's not easy to break in that shit. But
no, it's not. But the thing is, like, okay, so I think it's just a common. It's just a thing, right? Like, every other strong character we see in the series. See, this is the thing. Like, we can make all the jokes we want about Dragon, right? But at the end of the day, him having the patience and the strength to not, like, compromise the revolutionaries and their goal, it actually kind of makes him one of the strongest characters in the series in the sense of, like, his will. Like, having the power, like the willpower to not save your friends when you know you could, it's probably crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, he knows that if he goes and does it and something goes wrong, the world, it's not just him or the revolutionaries or even the slaves at Marijois that are in trouble if he fails. The entire world is doomed if he fails in his mind, because, like, in his mind, he's the only one that's trying to actually overthrow the regime. It's not just about Imu, it's about the entire structure. That's why he doesn't necessarily care about, you know, the world government. He cares about the celestial dragons. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they need to remove the actual problem, and if he goes out, there's no one else that's actually after that goal. I mean, now we got Sabo, but you know, that before
his little youngin.
Sabo without, like, Sabo is really the greatest of all time for the revolutionaries. But easily. So, like, without him, it's just too risky. You know what I'm saying? I understand it from a logical perspective, but in this series, all the characters that we love are not logical characters. Like, when Luffy saw Robin needed help, he told Usopp to burn that flag. Luffy cannot fight the world government at that point. If they really wanted to kill him, he's dead. But did he care? No.
Same thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Too. He literally cannot enter Empo down. It was just lucky that he was able to win Hancock over. But, like,
exactly, it's just like it's about the try. It's about the attempt. It's about like Garp. Garp heard Kobe was in trouble and he went to go fight a Yonko. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't. It's about the conviction and the lack of it that they feel like he has. But it's more so that whereas all these other characters are committed to their family, their friends, their Nakama, Dragon is committed to a cause, and he puts that cause over the people that are, you know, supposed to be helping him with that. Because when you sign up for the Revolutionary Army, that's what you know, like, you know that at that point on, your life it can end at any moment. So that's how he thinks. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the fundamental difference between him and the other characters. It's just simply that he decided to dedicate himself to the cause instead of to the individual. So it's like, you know, he probably wishes he could save his uncle when he got trapped in Impel Down. But if I go to Impel Down, the odds of me getting in and getting out, 10%, okay. Or I can stay out here, rely on the Von Call to take care of himself, and I can overthrow the world government. And eventually, if he survives, he's back. If not, oh well. But we accomplish our. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm not. I don't care. Like I understand why people don't like don't respect that, because it's like we already know he's about to be top 3. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we know you're strong enough to go to redraw if you wanted to, but it's just like Oda's not gonna let him. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. Like you just gotta hold it. But he getting his time soon. Like Oda said, or Oda telegraphed it, so it's gonna be soon.
Do you think that Honey's like they're gonna like Sinatra Dragon's gonna come back for Honey like at one point?
Oh, like you mean like her father?
Because like you know how like even the people that weren't technically like official Celestial Dragons still end up tied to them. I mean, they end up having some sort of like connection again, like with Dofi. And then allegedly, I mean, Shinx did go back as well. Or not go back, but I mean, we don't know exactly how.
No, he did go back, but we don't know what happened.
Yeah, we won't know like what if he was like called back, or if he's like if he just ignored like their call back and then he just decided to go back then. Like we don't exactly know the context between that. And then and then especially since Saturn was like it was Saturn, right? I said it was like the like experiment or whatever. So it's like they so it's like
she's the only person that's ever gotten devil fruit powers without having to eat the actual devil fruit. Like
I wonder if she's still like on their radar of like
I think it just depends on who her father is, because Saturn was the one that made her the experiment. Yeah. But Saturn was not the one that took an interest in Jenny. Like he wasn't the one that was like, I want to marry Jenny. That was some other celestial dragon. Mm-hmm. So if we find out who that was and he becomes important again, then maybe. Like a lot of people theorize that her father is like Shanks. I mean not Shanks, Shamrock.
Oh, like Shanks.
Like,
I was like, whoa.
Yeah, they're theorizing that it's Shamrock. That's her father, but I think he's too young.
I'll say so too.
Cause Bonnie's 10. Well, I guess not, cause he's 39.
Oh, so like 12, right?
No, cause he's 39. Shamrock is 39, so he's not too young technically to be her father.
Oh yeah, the God Knights could recognize her. That is true. Okay. Yeah, Rain, you're not too wrong, bro. Yeah, cause like she's definitely in Elbaf right now, so it's like, and then Shamrock got a very high status. So
very high what?
No, Rain said that if Bonnie is among the kids in Elbaf that Shamrock and them is trying to like capture, and like the Holy Knights might recognize her depending on how high profile her she used to be.
Oh, very true. Good point. Yeah. That would be really cool. Like, I just feel like it's gonna be so annoying if Bonnie just gets left to Egghead. Nigga. I'll be so bad. I mean, not Egghead, Elbaf. Cause like she said, like, oh, I gotta get my citizen. So Vegapunk can help, or sorry, Vegapunk can restore Kuma. Blah blah blah. That just, bro. I don't care about Kuma being alive. It's older. We gotta get over it. Yeah. I just like, bro. Bonnie really finna just, like, I don't know. I guess I have a hard time with letting go of characters like. Once they feel like they're so in lockstep with the crew, it's like such a waste to just leave them on the island after this.
They got their own lives, man.
No, she don't though. Like her dad is a vegetable. She's 12. Like come to see, bro. Like
nah, she just experienced her childhood, bro.
Man, she her childhood been cooked, nigga. She literally was on her life. Like no, bro. Let that childhood shit go, bro. You can experience your childhood with Robin. Robin already a mother. You saw how she was acting in Egghead or in Elbaf with Bonnie, bro. Like that's some mother shit, bro.
Hey.
Like we need that, but no. Now we gotta wait on Kuma to get fixed. Kuma could really die for real. Like I promise.
I mean,
we would be okay.
He's been like in a state of like fake death for like the past who knows how long, bro. So, like,
nah, that's what I'm saying. Shit fake as hell. Sorry though.
It's insane. Bonnie literally went Nika, and we just gonna drop her off.
That's what.
Bro. She ain't the real one, bro. Is what it is.
Like, son, nah. But Bonnie's story gas though. Like her character arc, and it literally ended with her becoming the freest. Like that was just such a like. don't tell you, bro. This is just a new bag. This nigga in like
Dude,
he in a different level right now.
like,
But yeah, Bonnie, she cool. But it's just like I wish she was staying around longer. But it is what it is. Colin though, you think he gonna be the first one to get kidnapped?
who?
Copper's son.
I hope
Colin.
so. I hope so, cause like he was there talking about you couldn't be a pirate and go adventure. Alright, we gonna send you to the field. Let's
No,
see how
that's
you do.
what throwing that nigga in the deep end off rip, bro. Bro, this is the craziest kidnapping because like you getting kidnapped by holy knights. Like this is the peak of the
Yeah.
evil. You know what I mean? Like what do you mean I'm getting kidnapped by the strongest enemy faction in the world, bro? Like come on, man.
Especially when they're all about peace. Wait, what if they did this make them throw peace out the window, bro? Then I Ripley, like you, Teacher Ripley, you been talking about all this peace shit. Look, they down here trying to kidnap and stuff. It's like we gotta be able to fight, bro.
That's how I know Harold was out of pocket. Like
Yeah.
peace is crazy, bro. The world is not peaceful. Like he tried to force it. You know what I'm saying? You can't force it, bro. You gotta wait till the world actually ready for that. Like y'all niggas should see now. These niggas don't even know how to hold a sword.
I was wondering, little nigga better hack you up. Put a throw trigger to the this, like yeah.
Like it's a windbreaker, bro. I'm crying. Nigga said hockey up.
Yeah, they were saying with Harold. I know. I don't know if it was Sage, but they were talking about like you know how for the camera was on some like human trafficking shit with the world government. Yeah, they're saying that Harold might have been on that type of time with the world government and
Selling the kids to the world government.
not necessarily on like that specific, but like he was on some like for to get them locked in with the world government for quote unquote peace. He like compromised like basic morality to basically he's on like some like he's just not that good guy. Especially like I was kind of like I kept the theory in the back of my mind, but when they wanted to pay respects towards him, I was like, oh yeah, something's up. Because there's no way these holy knights gonna pay respects to a genuinely good nigga. Like there's no way, bro. They would not care.
Not, cause like I'm not gonna hold you. Look, like somebody tweeted like that there's gonna be good people in the world nobles, right? Like so? We already,
You think so? Because
I think so? I mean, it already has.
They smoked the first one. The first one that turned a new leaf got smoked on screen.
Yeah, that's a bad precedent. But I'm just saying like they're just saying like how there's gonna be good people in the world government, the God's Knights, and I was like,
yeah, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I was like, like the thing is with the
smoked. Like Dofi's dad tried to be good, got smoked. Shirahoshi, that celestial dragon that wanted to help her, got smoked. Literally for trying to help. They said stop with the the slavery shit. They just killed him. I'm like,
they didn't just kill that nigga. They crucified that nigga.
It, bro. They said y'all want to be good niggas' beds. That's nice to my sleep. Yeah, it's weird. It's like I really like that scene too. It was fucked up, but like I feel like people don't understand why these people stick to the status quo and not try to like go against their group. Cause they act like switching ideals or switching to like a different team doesn't carry consequences. You know what I'm saying? It's like, cause that dude, like that whole, how did the celestial dragons move, right? That's how they've always moved. That's the tradition, all of that. If you want to stand up and be like, hey, all y'all wrong, we should X, Y, Z, especially if you don't even got status like that. They're gonna go look at you like, oh, so you're a hop now. All right, cool. They're just gonna shed you out of here. So like, it just ain't easy. It really just ain't easy. But
it's like for most, like when I be talking about it, it's for people that I know for a fact can protect themselves. First of all,
yeah, exactly.
And second of all, it's only because people of their caliber are propagating the status quo that the status quo can remain the same in the first place, right? So if you don't like something, but you're like, oh well, it is how it is, but you're also that powerful in that system, like you don't get to just say, oh well, you know what I mean? Now don't get me wrong, this is before we knew how strong the Holy Knights would be. So it's like there could still be consequences for admirals. You know, maybe Shamrock can beat the fuck out of Kizaru. You know what I mean? We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like if Emu said, "Hey, Shamrock, he's not listening. Go kill him. We'll get a new admiral." That might be possible, but we don't know that. So from our perspective right now, the admirals are the greatest powers in the world government. So for you to be that beat up, you know what I'm saying, about having to quote unquote kill your best friend, even though we know he's not dead. That's why the quote's there. But for you having to quote unquote kill your best friend and stuff like that, you're so beat up. You're mad at Sakazuki, even though y'all niggas probably been murdering niggas together and laughing about it for years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's gone past the line all of a sudden because it's your friend. But it's like, if you didn't want to kill him, you didn't have to. Kuzan left the Marines. He was like, hey, look, I already know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be a part of it. But you decided to stay. You knew what was with it. You don't really get to be upset about it. You know what I mean? I don't feel like that's fair. Like, but at the end of the day, like, for the regular Marines, like even like we just saw with the Vice Admirals, right? When Saturn told them about how what Megahunk said was like, yeah, he was like, wait, if we failed, then that means he was telling the truth. That nigga looked at him and blew him up. I was like, yeah, like for y'all niggas, y'all have to follow the status quo because y'all just gonna die. You know what I mean? But Kizaru not getting smoked like that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like for a certain select niggas, it's a different. It's a different context and conversation for select niggas like Garb and Kizaru and Akainu and shit like that. Like when you have that much strength, you're like a walking fucking calamity. You know what I mean? Like you don't get to hide behind the status quo like that because you're the one making it. You know what I mean? The world, like, who would be protecting? I mean, now, like I said, now we know about the Holy Knights, but who would be protecting these world nobles if it wasn't for the three admirals? You know what I mean? And like these vice admirals and stuff like that, nobody would be able to stop them from getting overthrown. Like 9 Holy Knights really not enough. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, they can't even capture Elbaf by themselves. Like they said, yeah, we can't capture Elbaf head on. Have to keep. So if they can't even fight Elbaf, imagine if the entire world rose up. You know what I mean? But they can't rise up when you got niggas on your neck like this, bro. This nigga Fisher Tiger returned Koala to her village being nice. They called the admiral, and this nigga smoked him.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you, bro, the admirals are the worst pieces of shit in this series. Like, they
don't ask nothing.
They just follow orders, bro. No matter what it is, like they don't care. Like this nigga kind of blew that ship up, bro.
He just said she could niggas. Be here, nigga. We can just do a security check. It's our shit. We don't have to sail.
Like dead ass. We can look.
I know y'all got observation. Like if you know like a kid's hiding, like y'all can sense niggas, bro. So
yeah.
Oh my.
Especially as strong as the kind of them are. Yeah. That's tough, man.
And then the thing is, everyone but Robin died. Like, that's my thing. If you at least got her, you can say something. But you didn't even get her, bro.
They got everybody but the right person. Like, they killed every old
and not even a book, bro. Like, what did y'all accomplish? Y'all just killed... Y'all killed all the innocent people and that's it. No books, no Robin. Just a bunch of innocent people.
They're just so incompetent, bro. Like, the world government... I don't... Like, Emu... This is what's so interesting to me about Emu is because, like... What does he really care about? You know what I mean? Because they're doing a terrible job out here. And like I understand now he's trying to lock in. But like you didn't see this starting to unravel 20 years ago. Like you didn't like you know what I mean? When Roger died and declared the Great Pirate Era and niggas started finding poneglyphs and you didn't start to panic a little bit, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Like I guess he was like I guess he didn't think he was gonna get to this point. Maybe he didn't think the gum fruit was gonna wake or I mean the Nika fruit was gonna awaken. Yeah, but they just look so stupid now. Like the world government as a whole, without the God's Knights, this is a 0 out of 10 org.
Wait, hold up. Rain said a comment. They said there was I guess it's one of the Holy Knight people having a white shroud and not a black one. I figure it's a spiritual
that was killing. That was killing him.
Yeah. I figure it's a spiritual yin yang kind of thing because certain characters have white and certain ones have black.
I like the. Yeah, because we saw Rob Lucci's was black, Luffy's is white, Yamato's is white, Kaku's is black.
Yeah.
All of the Gorisei's were black. Killingham is white. Which is interesting.
Yeah.
He's the first person on the enemy team to have a white one.
Mm-hmm.
But to be fair, the Gorosei are not regular Zoans, so there's no
Yeah.
telling what's going on with theirs. But
Only mythicals in our group, bruh. That's it. If it ain't mythical, I don't want it.
I'm still tweaking on how Kaido was not awakened. Like, Buddy was really just one of the strongest Zoan users of all time and just didn't have an awakening.
Immortality done numb that nigga. Man's just been going in his garden over shorty. Oh, M Sama? With this shit for poverty. Yeah. He's like, yeah, I could have the highest status ever, but like that, king of the desert. He's like, no, that's my guy, bro. And she just loved that nigga. I was like, damn. To live in a desert instead of Mary Joao, bro. I know he hurt, son. He's like, but my crib. He beat Joy Boy just to like
Who?
not get the
Emu?
him. Yeah. Like,
I don't think they really beat Joy Boy. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, no, I'm dead serious. Like, I'm not even trying to like. I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely don't think they beat that nigga, bro. Like the way that Emu reacted when he told Joy Boy was hockey was not like the reaction of somebody that beat that nigga ass in the past. You know what I'm saying? I genuinely feel like Joy Boy had them in the chokehold until by some miracle or fucked up situation they just won. Like. That's just too much fear, like, in my opinion. Like, you're not that scared if it's somebody you already beat before. Twice, apparently, according to the mural. Like, that nigga was on his knees shaking. Joy Boy? Yeah, nah. Nah, he was definitely different back in the day.
Look at the same diseases Roger had. Oh, brother, we're not doing this, bro. Not Cheddar Roger, though. That's my guy.
I have to go.
No, because like Roger was like the anomaly of the world. I think Liz, you mentioned it the last time we talked like test week that like Roger technically wasn't supposed to be here, because like Luffy was prophesized to like come into prominence like now. Like, in this age where, the fruit eventually end up in his hands, yada. But like Roger, he accomplished all he accomplished without like this super big picture, like when he went to Naftail, then he just like, oh, like I was too early, like when he said Joe Brown, I was too early. So it's like, with that, like the time period he accomplished what he accomplished. Like he wasn't supposed to, like in like the timeline it's almost like he wasn't supposed to be there, it's like at least in like the grand scheme of things if we look at like the mural and stuff like that.
Yeah,
being the preemptive.
I mean, it's always so impressive what he did, because like he didn't have like a grand like goal to go after. Like he really just wanted to like conquer the sea. Like he didn't have no one piece to chase after, you know what I'm saying? For him it was just an adventure. He was just out. Like he just asked Rayleigh, do you want to turn the world upside down? Like, nigga, that's crazy. Like, it's dope. Obviously Luffy is the GOAT, but like Luffy still had a goal that he could go after because of something already pre-established, whereas Roger was just out there in the field, bro.
Like being the premature chosen one is crazy. It's like, oh, it was almost me, bro. It's like, yo, bro, I almost did it.
That's why he had to laugh. He's like, damn.
It's what it is, bro. When is the voice of all things coming back, bro? I'm trying to.
What you mean coming back? Like, when are we gonna use it again?
Yeah, I mean, we need the right context.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's some random animal in Elbaf that's gonna be like, oh, the voice
maybe the owl.
Yeah. The fact that it was the owl's fruit that's causing everything was just geeking me, bro. I was like, dang, so it was you. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, it could have a voice all things. It got them old eyes, kind of like Nisha has.
Yeah, and only and for him to force this being a fire. Yeah, Archer's always been so cool. The games him, yeah. Facts. Cause like it's so funny. Like I tweeted before that like Shane's connections has helped Luffy far more than Dragon would ever do. The amount of people that Ace as well, but like the amount of people, it's like everyone but Dragon, bro. I guess it's just a
They do what?
Vankov, right?
Wait, they do what?
That like because Luffy is connected with Shanks and Ace, two people he's not blood related to, it has helped him so much more than him being connected to Dragon. Because it's like the amount of people, especially the old heads, I'd be like, Luffy, what the fuck?
Well, no, that's not true because Luffy would have died if it wasn't for him being connected to Dragon. He would have died at Thriller Bark. He would have died at Logtown. Actually, I don't even know why I went all the way to Thriller Bark.
Yeah.
He would have died at Logtown.
Yeah,
so.
That's fact. Oh yeah, because of Kuma, right?
No, at Logtown he would have died because of Buggy if Dragon didn't appear.
I mean. Yeah,
and then and then at Thriller Bark died because if Kuma wasn't connected to Dragon. And know that he was his son and all this stuff.
That's fact. And then was it Ivankov too?
Yeah, Ivankov and Impel down helped him because he was Dragon's son.
So towards the theme. Well, the Logtown technically not connection. That's the Dragon himself. So shout out him.
Which one? Oh, the Logtown. Yeah, true. Yeah, that is Dragon. So he had to see him off on his journey.
That's fair.
That's one thing that I found really interesting about Dragon, that despite him deliberately not being in Luffy's life, he never didn't watch over him. Like he was always there in the background, like making sure that nigga was okay, which is kind of interesting. Like when in that flashback when he was like 15 years old, training, and him and Kuma were in the woods watching him.
Yeah.
Like he's just always in the background, bro. I wonder how much he's actually near Luffy and he.
Putting the smoker in Logtown as well.
What did Smoker do? Oh yeah, he caught the jet. You're right. It wasn't fucking. It was the lightning that stopped Buggy, and then it was him that stopped Smoker from hitting him. Yeah, because he caught the sea stone thingy that he was about to hit him with.
Fucking sea stone, bro. I forgot about that shit. Even though Toki's being tied up right now, cause
I was about to say, we got the fattest sea stone chains we've ever seen in our lives. Right now. Shout out Loki, bro. I like how that shit not bothering him at all. It reminded me how it seemed like if you're strong in your base form, sea stone don't bother you, bro. Cause when Luffy trained in Udon, sea stone stopped bothering him too. Like he was just wearing that shit like it was casual. Like that shit really don't. It's not a problem for strong niggas. I mean, it takes your power, but you can still move around and stuff.
Imagine Luffy's gonna smoke by Logtown smoking. Hey, chill, bro. That's Joy Boy. Chill. I like scenes like that too because Luffy hit that smile and apologize. It's like that even when it comes to death and stuff like that, he knows what he signed up for. He chilling. And that's also why I really like Blackbeard in Empo Down. When Magellan was talking crazy, yada, and then had the poison all over Blackbeard, and then when Shiryu saved him, he said, "Dude, you would have died if I wasn't here." He said, "Dude, you know what? I'm trying to get a One Piece. I'm a big pirate. If I die, I die. But that's not gonna stop me from chasing my." I was like, "Whoa, is this the nigga I hate? What?"
Is this the nigga I hate?
I was like, "This kind of crazy."
No, that, certain pirates is not being afraid of death and that shit. It just hits so hard.
Because for me, because they always talk like they're not afraid, but then when it really comes down to it, they and then that's why I can at least respect Usopp for not trying to pretend that he's some tough ass nigga. He's like, "Hey, yeah, I'm gonna run when I gotta run." I'm like, "All right." So when you do run, is what it is. But when it's the people be like, "Oh, I'm top dog. I have these big dreams, yada. But when it really comes down to it, you're dipping, and it's you were talking all that, you're talking so crazy.
Nah, even the weakest characters can have the strongest flavor of will, cause
no, go ahead, Tori.
Oh no, I was just saying with Nami, how Usopp was telling her just lie to Oti, just say Luffy wouldn't become the Pirate King, and
that's crazy.
Nami refused. Nami refused to say that shit. She would rather die than even put that shit on Luffy's name. Yeah. And it's even the weakest niggas, bro. They don't if you got that cachet, you just got it, bro. That shit fire. Usopp, unfortunately, he is not that guy, but it's okay.
Nah, Malcolm, I've always liked him in. But that was the one thing I just said it wasn't enough. Like I said that I only liked him in Jaya and Blackbeard. I mean Jaya and Empo Down. But like his crimes that I didn't like was like way more. So I'm just like it didn't balance. I was like it didn't balance. And then with the Aokiji shit, it kind of balanced. And then with the the world, I was like, I might as well just hop on now because I'm just gonna lose. I'm just gonna lose if I keep beating hard at him.
Nigga finally saw the light, bro.
I was like, hold up.
Nah, Van Auger got it. I ain't gonna lie, he gotta get that nigga a raise, cause that was so crazy for his PR. Like, bro, the way I watched it in real time, the great shift. Like, you know how niggas talk about light skin, the dark skin with the great shift?
Yeah.
Like, that's literally what happened with Blackbeard and Van Auger. Cause like when he said the world, it's like I felt it, but like niggas just automatically switched up. Like, niggas like, hold on. I just realized Blackbeard may actually be him. Like, yes, nigga, like we've been telling y'all this, bro. We've been telling y'all like it's gonna be his turn.
Bro,
like,
y'all don't understand. The biggest thing about sniping is that like once you miss that first shot, people know where you shot from, or at least very competent people know where you shot from. So the fact that your position is always the most important thing, you know. So it's like you can't miss your first shot, and then when you do, you have to be able to move to like a different spot very quickly before they catch on. He can warp, dude, as a sniper. It's over. Like that's literally the best ability a sniper can have. Or at least
and his range is going up because like he was practicing like how far he can go, like and shit like this. So by the time he fight the Straw Hats, by the time he fight Usopp, it ain't no telling.
Man, he just gardening, dude. Like, where's our training? You know?
No, Oda really like, bro. Why did he get that nigga Pop Green? Why did he give him Pop Green?
No, he was like, creative with the Skypiea shit. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, with the dials, it was dope. But Pop Greens is crazy. He just throw forward, like you know, like that D4 from Naruto. That's all he throws. Like he just throw vines everywhere, bro. That's so lame. Like this nigga don't even aim at shit no more.
Yeah.
And just shit explode out. Like, bro, it's so lame. Like Usopp ass, bro.
What nigga? Yeah, but 5 elders, they just didn't care. And then the one thing too, Blackbeard was not at Egghead, and he was not at Pirate Island at the time. He just left it to his commanders, and they just handled shit. That's the biggest thing about his
Luffy
crew.
could not do this.
Never.
I'm crying. Luffy could never in his life send fucking Zoro to go secure Saturn's identity, bro. Zoro would have got. Nah, bro. It's just nobody is efficient. He left Kuzan at home to capture guard. He went out and got the poneglyphs from while he sent Katarina to go get the likeness of Saturn. While he sent Lafitte to go interfere in the revolutionaries' plans with the world government. He's everywhere in the new world right now at one time.
Cool, like, dude. Like, oh my, he's exactly cool. Dude. That's crazy. I think I'll be here, but here I am.
Thank you. I've been waiting on this day for so long.
And then they even got Caribou, bro. Caribou knows everything.
Everything. He knows all about. Like, he knows all about.
You know about Shirahoshi? Oh yeah, that's beside him, by the way. Oh, you know where the poneglyph. Oh, I got that too. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, this dude is special, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, the whole time, like post time skip, he's been with the crew. It's literally they started post high school. Like every step of the way, this nigga's been there, bro. He knows everything.
No one could pick him up, son. Like, oh my god, this is what it is. Wait, Tori, did your mic die?
Oh no.
Okay, all right. That dude better show Sunganika. All right, Malcolm. now you're doing too much.
What do you say?
He said Blackbeard better show Sunganika level soon. I was like, damn.
Sunganika levels, hey, chill out, bro.
Yeah, I was like, dude, listen, that Sunstone Tech is going to take him over. It's time for you to find it. It's already bad. Sunstone Tech, yeah, wait.
Who said that, bro? Don't kill me. Sunstone Tech is frying me, dude. Who's not gonna be drawn? Like, bro. Bro, can he just shoot his fucking slingshot? We don't need Sunstone Tech, bro. Just shoot the slingshot at people. Oh my god, man.
I remember he tried to aim at like the mirror or something like that, and they couldn't break it or something. Like I forgot exactly what it was. I'm just like, when he get like, even if it's the smallest of jobs, at least succeed in it. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
his pops out here blowing up ships with one shot.
Oh my! I would never forget. What was Bartolomeo thinking would happen? He pulls up alone. Well, like with no backup to a Yonko territory. He didn't even do his background research because there's no beef with Shakes. We got no beef with Shakes. He didn't even do his background research. He just like,
He was just out there doing anything just to push Luffy. Like
he went up to Shanks' flag. I don't know if he was like drawing on it. Dude, this is the most high profile you can ever be. Then he gets captured, obviously, and then you gonna die, bro. So it's like, how we doing this? He said, please don't tell Luffy.
nah.
Why are you even here? Oh my god. But don't be piss me off, bro. This is not where you should fall, son. Literally, we will have you anywhere else. I was like, oh my god. Once they clapped the
he deserved that shit. I don't gonna lie.
Once they clapped the Whitebeard Pirates and the Payback War has been, bro. That Payback War was so. It's like you gathered all the remnants, because like y'all only technically lost Whitebeard and Ace, right? Big losses, but like Yonko crews are deep, obviously, and Blackbeard crew is still formally made. He just picked up Empo down niggas. This is not even a real crew for real. He just picked them up like a few weeks ago. Y'all were locked in for how long? And y'all lost that Payback War. Damn.
Yeah, Marco is like so impressive until you remember that Payback War shit, bro. Yeah. But honestly, I don't think I really think this is just another testament to the fact that Blackbeard is a lot stronger than people think he is. Because like the way Oda like shows Blackbeard on screen is goofy. He doesn't look strong ever on screen. Like he doesn't seem impressive. But then they cut away and he beats everybody. Like Shanks told Whitebeard, like, hey, he gave me this scar. That was before he had the fruit. And I didn't have my guard down. Like, I was ready. You know what I'm saying? And he still was cooking. Like, if he's already, like, shown to be Shanks' level, but people just downplay Blackbeard because he's ugly, bro. I'm telling you. Like, if Blackbeard looked like... That's pretty much it. If Blackbeard looked like Shanks, niggas would love him, bro.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
But he's just ugly and fat. So they're like, oh, that nigga lame.
That nigga lame. Oh my goodness. And also people like, I like that Blackbeard, like when he was working for Whitebeard. Oh yeah, Whitebeard. It's crazy how you didn't see that coming. But he was working for Blackbeard, and then like I already know he was asking. So like, you know, he was asking for all the blueprints for like every island. He said, all right, so this new island we just got, you know, like he memorized the entire Whitebeard territory.
100%. He was on his crew for over 2 decades,
Whitebeard
bro.
probably thought this was one of the most dedicated niggas on this ship, bro.
He was on his ship since he was a kid, bro. Do you know how crazy it is to plan something like that from that young?
This Blackbeard guy, he really cares about our territory, bro. Like he a good guy. It's like, no, son. He wants to finesse your shit, bro. Like, dang. Rain was like, he could use the sun sword to draw and then sling it, bro.
Bro, draw what? Like, bro, just get that nigga a rifle out there, please. Like, like I feel like Usopp should be so overcomplicated for no reason.
Yeah. Fuck like sink shot as a sniper in this day and age is fine. Yeah, no one uses that shit no more, bro. Yeah, Rain was like, even Cavendish, a whole ass hurricane, is not causing problems for Luffy like that. I'm like, yeah. A bunch of people, they keeping low profiles, minding their business. Who knows what Bartholomew doing, bro? And it's crazy how he got Yasop the sniper to handle business in that scenario. Luffy could not, like, apart from shooting the flag, I don't think Luffy ever assigned Usopp to do anything important, bro.
That's because he can't, bro. Shooting the flag is easy. Like, you can't be like, Usopp, stop Rob Lucci while I fight the Gorosei. Like, you can't do that, bro. You really
cannot say that, bro. Because Usopp will look at you weird. You like, did you say the wrong name? Like,
no, that he been like, cause he just not that guy, man. Oh shit.
Listen, Husky and Blackbeard might be top 1. Hey,
might, bro. He definitely is. Like, did you see how he beat Law and came with the? I was like, yeah, this nigga's evil. Like, yeah, bro.
I'll never forget when he ran Dragon out of his base. Blackbeard is just, I don't know, he's just that guy, bro.
He's
like,
him.
He literally harasses everybody. Like, and then he ran up to Big Mom, stole her shit. Like, dude, bro, this guy is so funny, son. It's like, yo.
He just has like he's like the only nigga on the sea that's actually planning. Like that's what it feels like. Yeah. Like it feels like he's the only one that's and he's such a good opportunist. Like
yeah.
If something happens in the world, he's on that instantly, bro. If he can make it work to his advantage, he's on that. Like, nigga, we didn't even know we were Egghead. Like, how did you know to come here?
How did you know to come here, bro? He low-key got a mole, bro. Who is it? Who is it, bro? Like,
bruh, fucking make it Usopp, bruh.
You can low-key third choose of the leak info. That's for sure.
100%. You catch that nigga. No, it's probably Chopper. Chopper's stupid as shit. Yeah. Like they probably didn't make him like snitch on some like torture shit. They probably just tricked him. Like they dressed up like Luffy or something. And it's like, yo,
Luffy, yo, Chopper. So what are your plans? It's all Luffy, of course. Are we going to Egghead next week? It's like, yo, stop,
bro. I'm telling you, Chopper's so gullible. It's so cute, but he is gullible. like. Bro, when they pulled up on Sabaody and he saw the fake Straw Hats, he genuinely thought the niggas was the Straw Hats for a minute. He was like, y'all look weird, but it has been 2 years. Chopper. Bro.
Liz is kidding me. He was just like, Blackbeard is usually careful not to attack very strong niggas, but he pulled up a dragon easy.
Wait, Cook. Yeah. Oh my god.
He's like, whoa, like they like let's not like, you know, go head to head with these super strong niggas right now. Let's like cool off. But when it came to Dragon, he pulled up. He's like, we good, bro.
No, he definitely ran that nigga out of his base. Yeah. How you gonna let that nigga bring you out of your own base? We don't really need that base for real. Nah, bro. Nah, that was their favorite base, nigga. That was dead ass their favorite.
I was like, nah, you always come here, bro. Stop playing.
That was their most secret joint, bro. That nigga. Bro, oh my god, man.
They said Lucci's bird Hattori is secretly Lafetti. Or Lafette.
Oh, ooh, no, bro, people did say Lafitte has like a bird fruit because he was on top of, because of how easy he got to redraw and shit like that. And I was like, that's actually pretty interesting. If he had like an angel fruit or something, I'm down, bro. Like,
yeah.
Get a nigga wings. He definitely he like the Sandry of the crew, in my opinion. Like, the way he makes shit happen, like, it ain't nobody else like him, bro.
I gotta peep back up on the set, bro.
No, he's him. He gonna be involved in whatever's happening in Marie Joie, so hopefully we get to see him fight. I hope he's not just there to do some sneaky shit and leave.
Oh yeah, and then one thing I already joked about this like this and I think Malcolm, but it's like, no. One thing that pissed me off about Chopper was when Law was fighting Blackbeard, and then like after he lost, Peppo popped that
Rumble ball,
and then enter Sulong. Like that made me take a step back because I'm just like, has Chopper ever given the Straw Hats any cool shit like this? Like ever?
Nah.
Like how Beppo get some shit that, because keep on, Sulong is only with the moon. So Popper, like, this is one of the best inventions. This will literally change. If this drops in the market in Zoe, Chopper will be like, you know, being able to like Sulong someone without the moon, it's insane. Like that is, you just broke the game. And like, and he's capable of doing something like this. But the Straw Hats never get this. I've been saying, Luffy has been complaining about his stamina issues for so long. You telling me Chopper don't got none for this man? That's a lot. Chopper could def cook some up, but he just doesn't want to. That's crazy.
Bro, all Chopper do is take baths and eat. That's all that nigga do. Like,
better keep in mind, he gotta be nasty. That's what you go by, bro. They keep in mind. Damn, okay. The rest, I mean, they probably didn't leave their pants there, like, but I mean, actually, nah. I won't hold Blackbeard against that. He's not a real doctor, man. he a pharmacist. They introduced
A pharmacist.
They introduced the energy steroids on Fishman Island, but Chopper didn't put any. They introduced the energy steroids on Fishman Island, but Chopper didn't put any new tech out for us yet. That's the thing. He gotta drop some new shit for us, bro. That's all.
Energy steroids terrible for you. That's why they're not using that.
Yeah, but Chopper could definitely make like a no side effect version. Like, I don't know. Let's just make.
He can't even make a no side effect version of the Rumble Ball to like.
I thought it got better.
No, it's better, but it's like it doesn't. It only lasts for like 2 seconds. Like you saw in Sulan, bro. He was in Sulan for like that ass 2 combos, and then that shit was over.
Oh damn!
Like,
yeah,
like
right.
it was good.
Keep that shit there. It's so funny that like after they just became young. Nah. That's what Law get for trying to hide that scar nigga from us, bro. You know how much we helped your ass. Luffy said, bro, what scar nigga? I mean the burn mark. You know the dude.
Yeah, the man marked by flame. Yeah.
Luffy said, hey, put me on game. I talk about, I'm good. Nah, bro. After all we did, ain't we help you get revenge? Nah.
I ain't gonna lie. That's why every time Law hold you just gotta pull up the picture of him rolling on the ground with his arm. Like I would just show that nigga that picture every time he tried to play with me. Like, big bro, you don't remember Doflamingo had you on the ground screaming? Like, don't play with me. That's what I would tell that nigga. But hey, Luffy nice.
I was like, dang. Every time I bring up bro, nigga, I remember Aokiji, but that dude is a fool. It's what it is.
Talk about how you're sitting on that nigga, bro.
No. When he said burn mark, you mean me? That's still the.
Oh no, he's so funny. Son. Even that leg joke he made.
Yeah. Right?
He don't care about nothing. Like that nigga genuinely don't give a fuck.
Like the only reason that kept me from liking Aokiji seriously was just he killed Saul. But now that Saul good, I'm fine. Bro.
I'm crying. So happy, bro. Nah. He been hilarious.
Like,
so, like, even when he first pulled up, that nigga was, he saw Nami. He was like, "Can I take you on a date?" I was like, "Bro, dude, yo."
Yeah, cause you're like, "Oh, Aokiji be like the chillest nigga ever." Just like, but well, government said kill his man. He said, "Yeah." I was like, "How? Like he chill, but clearly like
he too chill."
Yeah.
Like,
I was like, whoa.
Like,
oh yeah, and then when we saw even Blackbeard was putting mad respect on Aokiji, then I remember Punk Hazard, Dofi really tried to like Aokiji said, "Bro, don't move."
No, I don't know what Dofi was on with that one, bro.
And then he just got frozen immediately. I'm like, what do you think
instantly froze?
Like,
and then he tried to square up with him a little bit. He was like, you know what? He had to walk away. He's like, yeah, let me get the fuck out of here, bro.
He said, what am I doing, bro?
No, that had to reevaluate the situation.
Wait, Malcolm how?
Huh?
I wouldn't, but it's fair.
What'd he say?
I think he's saying that like it was justified for what Aokiji did to Saul. I mean, it's fine. Like,
What, to freeze him? I mean, he was saving his life. Now we know he was saving his life. But...
Was he?
Yeah.
I don't know, cause like Saul said he got mad lucky. Like he didn't know the.
I mean, of course he got lucky, but it was either you chance or you just die. You know what I mean? I mean, he gave him a chance. Like,
bro. See, cause like I said this.
What do you mean, nah? I mean, it's called Ice Time Capsule, big bro. If he wanted to kill him, he could have just used Ice Time, froze him, and then he would have died on the island.
He's too cool. All right, that's fair. That's fair. I do forgive a lot of cool niggas for their crimes, bro. That's fact.
I'm not saying that he went.
Nah.
But he gave him a chance. Like he gave him a fighting chance.
I'm saying that like, if you don't insta kill, that shouldn't be like the bar for like.
No, but it is though, cause they told him to kill him. Like it was like, go kill Saul. He was like, you know, I'm not gonna kill Saul, but you know, if he make it out, he make it out type shit. Like I tried, like, but I'm not just gonna cold blooded like stick this nigga with an ice spear, cause he could have just did that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right,
he could have just, he could have did anything. Shit, like.
I get it. You got it.
I mean, hey,
like,
you can.
Nigga like Akainu? Oh, brother, bro.
If it was Akainu, that nigga he would have been bones instantly. Like it would have been no game.
I'll never forget when we were just meeting Akainu, like not just meet, but like, you know, one of his first you know,
appearances.
Yeah, appearances. And then the dude was like, you know, pre-war. He's like, oh, I'm scared. This war gonna be crazy when we're fighting at Yonko. I'm like, oh, I've seen these scenes before. Is when like the little like side character, you know, he too scared to go to war or too scared to go into the battle. Then the guy gives the speech that gonna, you know, invigorate him to fight. I came to just like, they're just like, what? I just killed him. I'm like, what, dude? I'm like, there is no way. He's like, you know, it's illegal to not fight, right? And just kill that nigga. I'm like, where's the speech? It's supposed to be like, we're Marines. You know, if you run here, you know, your family gonna be in danger, or are you still gonna run forever? You know, like, I don't know, say some bullshit, bro. But he just killed that nigga.
Nah, he said, look, man, if you don't want to fight, that's fine.
He said, I'm gonna make sure you don't have to fight. I just killed that nigga.
You scared? Alright, say this, man. Ain't gonna be no more fear.
Don't even know what he's gonna do against Kuzan. Don't feel lucky it was Kuzan, not a Kano. Yeah, fine. Everyone says it's lucky it wasn't a Kano. Because if we know a Kano, we kill it. God, that dude's too much, bro.
Oh, you talking about when they first met Kuzan?
In Punk Hazard. Nah. When this is about when Dofi tried to step to Aokiji in Punk Hazard.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like, if there's a Kano there. It's so funny that Aokiji was in Punk Hazard when, like, that's where he fought a Kano, and it's just like, was he trying to feminist or something? Like, just like, this is like my greatest fight right here.
Why was that nigga there, bro?
I forgot. I think.
But there's no way he knew Smoker was there.
Like yeah, I thought it was something with Smoker, but.
I mean, he did say Smoker was his old homie, but.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, did you really know he was there though? Like, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you know what? I think we're in the good timeline, because Rain was like, what if it flipped? That, like, Kuzan is now the fleet admiral and Akenu was out in the streets. It's like, wait. Cause, like,
wait, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
If Akenu was out on the streets, bro, I think we're more fucked, bro.
No, I think we're cooked. If that nigga was free to do what he wanted, yeah, we'd be finished.
Cause at least red tape keeping him hostage. So it's like, it's what it is. They say gonna link it with Law, so. Kuzan back in Punk Hazard? Cause I know Law was a Chichibukai back then. Dang, okay.
Oh, that's why you on Punk Hazard, some link with Law?
Yeah, maybe on some Chichibukai shit. And the thing is, when Dofi on his, like, faster plan stuff, it was mainly for his drug business. That's pretty much what he was planning for. Like, he was still getting handled by, like, Kaido and all that. Like the real pirates still don't really rate him. But he's like, hey, these small fruits.
No, Kaido was dead at just using that nigga. Yeah. Like, Kaido did not rate Doflamingo.
A couple of Yonko might have come together and pack a. Wait, what? A couple of Yonko might have had to come. Oh, if Akane was hot in the streets, yeah, they had to. No, Akeda would have created his own group. He'd be like, man, fuck the Marines. Y'all really about it. Just create his own, like.
He would have created the Neo Marines.
Yeah, New Marines or Real Marines group. And then just recruit the most, like, indoctrinated figures to just go around and just, like, it'll be crazy. It's just a good fun. Dover, man. Oh yeah, and of course, Elbaf. I mean, we're probably talking about, you know, the pacing of Elbaf has been just phenomenal. The crew being able to link up before, like, within, like, a volume, that was just.
It took like 5 chapters.
Yeah. You would.
Yeah, that was definitely fire.
Yeah.
I think I was telling you, like, how that Gabon keep away would have lasted like 2 chapters if this was old One Piece, bro. That shit was like half a chapter. We got a whole nother part of that same chapter. I was so surprised. Thank you, Odin. Nigga finally in his bag.
I like these new characters too. They're all cool. Like Gerd. I mean, of course, shut the weirdo. But I mean, that's fine. Like, it's not too crazy. But Gerd, Ripley, even Goldberg. You know, that fat nigga. He cool.
He chill as fuck.
Yeah,
like,
he chill as hell. I like him.
The Holy Knight design's fire too.
Oh, thank you, Holy Knight.
Like the way they got kind of like military uniforms almost, like decorated, like they look like, you know how generals be looking in the military, how they had like their decorations all over them, like their medals, pins. That's kind of what their fits remind me of, like decorated war generals.
Those medals on Holy Knight be how many genocides you did? Like, Like those, like they'll get a medal for each genocide they do.
Oh yeah, like the human hunt game they used to play.
They want to do it right now, bro.
I did say used to. My fault. Yeah, this is God Valley 2.0.
Sean is like my dad used to tell me about God Valley. He's like, that was my turn, bro.
It's like a bedtime story to that nigga, bro.
He's like, time to hunt. I'm like, all right, bro. I know people, because he kind of looks like Shanks. Actually, yeah, I mean, people still... Oh, yeah. I know I said that, but... Because, like, people had, they still got Shanks of that, like, super good guy, like, thing. So they kind of, like, bleed that into with Shawnark. I mean, Shamrock. I don't know why I'm saying Shawnark.
No, shout out Shawnark, though. Shout out Hunter. Go.
Shamrock. And then, that's not the case. This man really set up the hunting game for the kids, bro. Alright, let's I wonder when the unique aspects of Elbaf is gonna come into play in this arc. Oda's been hinting there's something special with his island. So without coming to play with this Holy Night clash, people are guessing it's the time difference, right? There's like time and
it can't be the time difference,
yeah,
but that's already been that's been debunked because we've learned the timeline too like detailed now to the point where like so people thought it would be time dilation where maybe 3 days on Elbaf is 1 day outside or something like that. So like you'll spend way more time, or the other way around. So you'll spend like way more time here than you think you did. Mm-hmm. But we have the timeline, like a timeline discrepancy where Loki left the island. So they know how long Loki left the island, but the timeline also matches up outside the island. So it would be different. Like they would have a different perception of Loki's absence from the island than like people on the outside. But we know things captured him 8 years ago. So. Or 6 years ago, I mean. Mm-hmm. So it can't really be like a time dilation issue. I have no clue what it's gonna be. It was that dude that wrote Fragment that said like, "Don't stay here." Mm-hmm. But so far, I mean, there's no reason not to stay here that we see. Like this shit seems fire to me. Yeah. And Gabon been here for 20 years. Ain't shit wrong with him.
Penn's got kids.
Nigga chilling, bro, having the time of his life, exploring and shit.
No, it was so funny when Gabon knew something gonna happen to Elbaf and he just don't care, bro. He
said, "Hey, if the island still hit me up."
Yeah, he said, "Hit me up. If y'all survive this, let me know." I was like, "All right, bro." Brandon's like, "Y'all think the Giants have their own Berserker mushroom? I love Vinland Saga." Oh, you have to rephrase that, bro.
Berserker mushroom? Mm-hmm. I don't even know what that is.
The idea that Vikings used to fight, I get it much. They lose Berserker raid.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Okay, now that you just said it, like where they used to go Berserker and like that's where the legends of the bears came from, like the Berserker bears in Norse mythology and shit like that.
With Loki, maybe. Oh yeah, I forgot those cultists. I remember them niggas. Like those weird people in like those hoods when like I mean Toki sent those like demons after them, but did they try to recruit him? I forgot exactly what they tried to do. It was like when Luffy first met Loki, and then I mean when he was.
Oh, you talking about them niggas in the hood?
Yeah.
Yeah, Loki said that those people were just humans that were afraid
of what?
Or something like that, because they like got the ire of Elbaf or something. So he was like they have to hide their face. Like if you go at this introduction, why they wear the hood. But I have no clue who they actually are. Like a lot of people theorize that it's Kid's crew under the hood.
I mean, yeah, they were pretty close to Elbaf when he got smashed.
And it makes sense the way he described them, like how he said that, like they drew the ire of Elbaf, Elbaf is angry at them, so they can't show their faces. And I mean, that's true. Y'all niggas did try to attack Elbaf. So
why? What type of motion Kid think he got, bro? Like,
nah, Kid funny as hell. This is the second time he put him on Shanks. Like first time, I think Ben Beckman cut his arm off.
Yeah.
Second time, really thought
it wasn't Beckman. It was Rockstar, I think. Cause people.
That's crazy.
Yeah, cause people.
Respect it a little bit, cause I'm pretty sure in that chapter where look in that chapter where Shanks said let's go after the One Piece, he said that Beckman is one of the crew members was like Kid's more angry at talking to Beckman because of like implying that he took his arm and that it wasn't Shanks. That's what the implication was. Like they didn't just flat out say it, but it was implied that Kid hates Beckman more.
Then what feat did Rockstar? No, I think you were just fooling. I think we're just throwing jokes. That like
Oh, that Rockstar is the one that did it.
Yeah. I think we're just throwing jokes.
Nah, probably because Rockstar is the rookie of the crew, so it's like yeah.
Roger Parr said, "Fighting, wiping bad bitches, fighting emu and the world government." Yeah. The fact that Rayleigh got the previous, and the thing is, Rayleigh fell for that because he ain't even like when it comes to Amazon Lily, like Hancock's rule, as solid as it was, it still wasn't like the previous girl. Like she left too early. Like is it Chaku or Chaki? Like
Chaki?
Yeah, Rayleigh's girl.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. Like they need a little bit more like guidance first before like they. She just like Rayleigh just took her, bro. She's like, you come with me. I did just like Amazon Lily, y'all on your own.
Y'all be easy.
Yeah, y'all be easy. It's like damn. And the February pull up, and he's like, now he want to go, but he ain't pull up for Ace though. He ain't pull up to Marine Ford, but he's like, oh my girl's old hometown is in danger. I guess. What?
No, it's so funny, son, because Rayleigh, he was pump faking too. Like, if Blackbeard called his butt, it was over, bro. Oh
like, wow, Rayleigh, you could be Blackbeard? He said, hell no. I said, come on, son. He said, bro, I'm a washed old man, bro. I said, stop, son.
He said, I got a legendary name, but I ain't who I used to be. Oh.
Hey, man, I'm just sure it was Batman. It was, yeah. It was Batman. That was my fault.
No, you good.
It was Rockstar. Nah, that'd be too much, bro.
No, that would be way too OD. Kid gotta have a little bit of respect on his name. Can't be Rockstar, bro.
Oh yeah, Ja Rule. What if that sword was made because of Loki, bro? Like that sword on his helmet.
It probably is because that's definitely King Harold's sword in his head.
Yeah,
so.
That's tough. Oh yeah,
this whole, huh?
No, go ahead because I'm gonna say something else.
Oh, I was about to say this whole mystery with King Harold, the God's Knights, Ja Rule, and Loki.
Ooh, yeah.
Is like so interesting, bro. This is like one of his best like arc hooks, like in my opinion, like to get us like invested into the island. I can't really remember a better one. Maybe VV's for Alabasta, but otherwise this is like really good. But what were you saying, my bad? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah. So you mentioned that like Luffy's slowly gonna like start learning about like how important he is in the world. You know, during this arc, you know, that's like one of the biggest points. You know, that's why Saul teach him and all that. And like we all know, Luffy had a very nonchalant. Not just Saul, but Gabon too.
Yeah, and then Gabon was trying to confirm if he actually had the proper Tika form, and then like he saw.
And like the way he was talking to him about like that hat would look better on your head.
Yeah.
Like basically he's trying to tell him like you can't like. You're not about to pass this back to Shanks. Like he thinks he's about to pass it back to Shanks, but he doesn't realize who he is. Like he doesn't understand the importance that he holds in the world, and that he's the one that has to like bring in this new era. Like he doesn't really understand the role that he has to play yet. But this is definitely the arc where it's gonna sink in for sure.
Yeah. Cause like as much as I like Luffy's nonchalant attitude about not trying to be forced into, because like the thing is Luffy's gonna achieve it regardless. But it's more like your motive. Right? It's like, why are you gonna achieve it? If it's like, I'm gonna achieve it because it's my destiny versus I'm gonna achieve it because if you achieve it in the process to your goal versus you achieve it because it is your goal. It's like I feel like Luffy's more of like it's in the process of our goal, so you naturally do it.
It's just like the Pirate King. Like it's just like how he doesn't. The Pirate King is a means to an end for him. Like we learned that in the Luffy. This whole time we thought his whole goal was to be the Pirate King, but his goal can only be achieved if he's the Pirate King, which is a completely different thing. Mm-hmm. So it's like with Luffy, like he doesn't. All the things that he's done has nothing to do with him wanting to save the world. It just so happens that that's who he is, and that's why it's like the prophecy shit is not really like the same as people like try to make it out to be. Because while yes, he is the warrior liberation, like it's not because he was destined to be the warrior of liberation, because that's who he is. Like the fruit, the fruit wasn't waiting for Monkey D. Luffy to be born. The fruit was waiting for when that embodies freedom to be born. Like that's who they like. That's what they were waiting on. So it's like that's why like in Wano, my favorite panel in Wano is the panel where he's all free.
Yeah.
Because that is literally like it's just right there on the nose. That's who Luffy is. Like at the end of the day, like he can be in chains, and to him it's like it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like he said, like he was in Udon and he was using Udon to his like advantage. Like he was in prison using that shit. Like and then he just left when he got ready. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, okay, now I'm finna walk out because I've gotten what I need out of it. And it's like on the surface, it's like that's like just a cool moment, but like on a thematic level, it explains why Luffy is Joy Boy, at least in this era, because like that's just who, like everywhere he goes, freedom follows. Like, and that it's just so fire, bro. Like I love it. I just love the Wano, like the thematic execution around Luffy and Wano. Like I love this shit, bro. Like, and it just carries on through to now the Elbaf, where it's like now that we've established like his role, he has to accept it now. Like he needs to understand that he's Joy Boy, and he needs to understand that it's like it's deeper than just having a goofy peak form. Like he said, oh, that's my free.
Yeah, my free.
No, big bro, I'm sorry, but that's a little bit more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like he means way too much to the world for him to get away with it this time. I think so. I think that's why it's like Scopper and all these people, Vegapunk and all of these people that are trying to, get him to figure out who he really is. It's definitely time. This arc.
I'm excited for it, man.
Because
of course he wouldn't let even Destiny control him, but
for sure.
And then so I like the energy he keeps, but then I also want him to like also know, like, because really like he's also not aware of like a lot of things going on. So I do kind of want to see his perspective on like.
Yeah, me too. Because he said like
the Imsama stuff and all these elders or whatever. Because it's like they will get in his way, and then no matter who gets in his way, they out of here.
Because like just because he doesn't care about his heritage and like what he is doesn't mean like everybody else doesn't. And that's the thing. Like you can't just ignore the world. You know what I mean? You can't just like it's not gonna work. Like it's just in the final saga. It's too much like leading up to the entire like the stage of the world is now like the stage that Luffy is on instead of just like this small little pirate adventure. Like that's why at Egghead it was like such a big deal because like his influence it's much different now. Like this is not just like you just can't be a Yonko and going around and fighting whoever you want, doing whatever you want. Like he just caused a major incident, but he did some shit that he would have did pre-Toskip too. It just now it's just too big. Like he's at a much larger scale. But I'm wondering, like, do you think in like whenever he finds out, like, cause he's been listening when people are like talking about like Nika and stuff, he's actually listening to it. Like he's like, oh, that's why Bonnie, or that's what Bonnie was talking about. But then he's like, but that has nothing to do with me.
That has nothing to do with me. I was like,
yeah, I'm like, big bro, what? Nigga, that's you. Like, what are you? It's literally you. You mean it has nothing to do? But see, that's his mindset. Like he thinks like he just like I don't know how, but he thinks he just looks like that nigga. Like no, bro, like. You are him, like you literally are him. So I'm excited. Like,
and
based on said, do you
some
think
people might try to like hit him with the because you're Nika, do this or do that? He's like, whoa, I'm Luffy, bro. Like,
yeah.
What you mean? So I want you to hold that.
We definitely gonna get that moment where it's like he learns like who he really is, but obviously he's just gonna do that classic shit where he's like, I'm Monkey D. Luffy, like. He not claiming that doorway shit, bro. But he's still gonna do it. But he's not claiming it. Like,
it's so fire, bro.
It's gonna be gas.
So, are you badass?
No, I was just gonna ask if you think, well, you just answered, but I was before we kept going. I was gonna ask if you think he's gonna like accept his role in the final war just because of how inevitable it is, or do you think he's still gonna try to like just do it his own way type shit? Like, cause like with Joy Boy. He united like the races and fought against the 20 Kings and stuff like that. But Luffy, he doesn't even want help. Like even like recently when Hajrudin was talking about how they, did the sake cups and he's his subordinate. He's like, I told you I didn't want you like to follow me. Like he's still doing this, like even right now. Like, so it's hard to imagine someone like Luffy, like, I mean, it's not hard to imagine him doing it, but it's hard to imagine him doing it willingly. Like, you know, like uniting all these races to help him with a common goal and shit like that.
Yeah. Crane was like, back in Fishman Island, Luffy was like, you know, good guy, bad guy, shoot aside. But like, now you gotta pick, or the propaganda gonna corrupt your image. Well, I mean, regarding that, it's like with the propaganda, I mean, like that's never gonna go away, right? Like people, you know, like with like Whitebeard, you know, people that knew him personally thought he was like the greatest nigga of all time, but like the whole world, or most of the world saw him as like, you know, they used his name to scare babies and shit, you know, sleeping kids. It was like, when it comes to Luffy, he's never gonna escape the world government propaganda. But I feel like Luffy, especially the islands we've gone to, he's been pretty safe from like anti-Luffy propaganda. Cause like everyone fuck with him. It's like they're like, oh
yeah, no, that's really. I'm trying to think of the island he went to where he was like automatically cooked.
Yeah,
like people didn't like him, and I can't think of one off the top of my head. No, literally everywhere he went, he was just chilling, or he was already gonna fight anyway, like Dressrosa.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like, I mean, I guess technically, nah, that doesn't really count either, cause still a bark with a pirate ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's gone nowhere. That was like a real location and just been like evil off rip. He got framed in Water 7, but that's also circumstantial.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just that nigga all around the world, bro.
My guy.
Mr. Worldwide.
And then the Abyss ritual. Wait, no, the ritual summoning. Since Gunko can do it, do you think that's a power that like? Because I don't think Gunko. Wait, no. She did travel with the mark. So they have marks like Gunko and
Shamrock definitely have going too. Yeah.
Okay, so
I think all 9 of them probably have marks plus the 5 Gorse.
Okay, and then so was Saturn? Wait, they needed. Okay, so do you think the summoning circle is the basic ability that like everyone could do? Like
you mean all 9 of them?
Yeah, like if you have the mark, you can do it.
Yeah, I think it's just transportation, like. Yeah.
Yeah, cause like she didn't get rid of it in Elbaf, so I wonder if I want to see.
No, I think they stay. I think it's like, so you know how like in video games you discover a point and it stays. I think it's like once you set it up, it's just there. So like when you, however they travel the abyss, like let's say they hop in the abyss right now, her and Shamrock hopped in the abyss. He's gonna hop in the portal that she just made and probably just teleport to a portal that's already pre-arranged somewhere in Marijua. Because it's like once the gate is made, you can always access it. It's probably and that's probably why they were able to teleport straight into the heart of Elbaf, because the summoning circle was probably already there.
Yeah.
And that's probably the reason why they didn't want anyone to go into the they didn't want anyone to come into the castle after Loki and
was it Harold? What if Harold put that shit?
No, 100%. Because I'm gonna say, hold on, I'm gonna screenshot this and send it to you. But yeah, like if the summoning circle was already there, then it just explains why they sealed the castle instead of let the other warriors into the castle to bury the bodies and clean up the damage and stuff. They didn't want to. I guess they didn't want them to see the summoning circle, but it just makes way too much sense. Like. That along with the fact that one of those holy knights said that Shamrock visited, or he could have been visiting Harold's grave, it's just too many things point to that nigga being a op.
Yeah, like, way too many.
But see, that's older though. Like we thought the same thing about Pudding at the start of Whole Cake, and for a long time in Whole Cake, we thought she was a op. Pudding ended up being a friend by the end of the arc. You know what I mean? Even though she flip flopped a couple times.
Yeah.
So it's like you just really never know. But all the evidence point towards him being a holy knight or something like that. Because like if you think about it too, right? They needed to replace Garling's open position, so they went straight to Loki to ask if he wanted to be the next holy knight that takes that spot. Because you know everybody moved up one spot, so it's like I wonder if maybe instead of Harold being a holy knight in the past, because maybe all the positions were filled, it was more so like I don't even know, like a partnership with Elbaf or something like that. Maybe they had going on because it's not like unheard of for the world government to kind of give you, you know, kind of like concede to your demands a little bit if they get to like reap the benefits. So I wonder if that was the case. Maybe like Harold allowed, like you were saying earlier, allowed Mother Caramel to do her child trafficking as long as, you know, he knew in the future it was going to lead to Elbaf being a part of the world government and, you know, have that peace that he had been craving. But no matter what the exact circumstances are, it definitely seems like he was unfortunate.
So, Reina's like, so do y'all think if someone used COC, would that dispel all some things? Oh, I don't think you can dispel this shit, bro.
Nah.
Yeah,
I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think you can dispel this shit, bro. Imagine if Harold's horns could be used as ingredients for their magic, so if he was able to have. Whoa, that's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, he did have the blood of the ancient giants, right?
Yeah, he does, and
then,
Loki
like,
does by extension.
Yeah, that could also be why Loki was they were trying to get Loki too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then EK.
That's a good point.
Yeah, and then EK. So it's like, yeah, the biggest. Yeah, like the panel you posted when you're like, it's a weird detail. EK was like, yeah, it's the biggest sign that claimed Loki's crime. It's not what it seems, because the only survivors are the ones that was accused, and a man, you know, with a sword in his head that looks like he has Alzheimer's. So it's just like, we don't really have proper witnesses when it comes to like Loki killing Harold. So it's like,
no, the only person that witnessed it was Ja Rule.
Yeah, Ja Rule and Loki himself. So it's like, and Ja Rule is not the most trustworthy source of information.
And we know they're not gonna trust Loki because they already hate him off rip.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's
like,
just,
yeah, Loki kind of peeped Harold like nonsense. So it's just like,
he definitely probably did.
That's kind of crazy.
The thing though with Harold that's so insane is like the conviction, like that he displays for freedom or for peace. It seems so real, right? With him ripping off his own horns and how all of his citizens talk to him. Like, it would be really hard to fake that.
Yeah,
that long.
It really is.
Right? Mm-hmm. Especially to fake it to the degree of ripping your own announced warfare.
Yeah, but like,
and things like that.
Like Wayne was saying, if those horns were used for like some diabolical shit, then it's like, it can like be both ways.
If it's like related to like the summoners.
Flamingo situation where like he was like the best of niggas to like everyone else because he just moved properly in public, but like behind closed doors he was like super diabolical.
He was the worst of the worst. Yeah, no, that's very possible that Harold was just doing a good act, but I just feel like okay, so if we look back at Alabasta, Cobra was supposed to be evil, but it was really just Bon Clay and Crocodile framing him. Right?
Who?
Cobra.
Oh yeah.
He was like framed. He was supposed to be evil and the bad king that was, you know, manipulating the kingdom and stuff like that. Where it was only raining in the capital and all this shit. But the whole time it was just Crocodile using dance powder. And then you fast forward to Dressrosa, Riku Dode apparently killed all his citizens and all this fucked up shit.
He was controlled, so.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, but I'm just saying, like, on the surface, it always looks like this. It always looks like the king was the evil one, but it always turns out that the king has been the one that's been manipulated.
But here's the opposite though. The king looks like the good one, and then now.
Well, no, to us the king looks like the evil one. Like with all the evidence we have, it looks like that nigga was on some fuck shit. Obviously to the citizens, yeah.
Because like with King Riku, to us he looked like the evil one because he did.
No. I'm saying like with the information that we have. Like to his citizens, he's good, but to us, in the information we have, it doesn't match up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's like something. That's, what's the word? Like, there's an exact word for it, but it's just not adding up. So it's like to us, it makes it seem like he's the sus one, and that. So it's like the pattern that like One Piece normally follows, where it's like the king is actually good, but he looks evil. It's like flipped, where it's like. He looks evil, but is he actually good? But his citizens already see him as good. You know what I'm saying? So Oda is making it hard for us as the reader to determine which way he's gonna go with this. Like we can't just assume that he's trying to trick us into thinking that he's, you know, good and he's gonna be evil, because otherwise he wouldn't put all these discrepancies where it's like leaving him open to suspicion. You know what I'm saying? So It's just like I don't know which way. Like this is like the best he's ever done. I feel like of leaving us up in the air with like this specific trope that he likes to do.
Okay, that's what you're saying. Rain was like, but I feel like if Harold was that foul, you think Hadrudin would have picked up. Now remember,
Hadrudin couldn't live in the castle.
He couldn't live in the castle. Had some reservations, but now he hates Loki like everyone else. But yeah, Hadrudin couldn't live in the castle. He was the son of the mistress. So
yeah, he couldn't. He didn't. He probably barely even knew Harold.
Yeah, and they hated his mama too.
Yeah.
Is she foreign? All right, let me stop.
That's fucked up. Yeah, they probably. I don't know. Like, how's rooting, bro?
They wanted to make him like some like he was growing up with some like Luffy ass nigga, you know, like this. I'll unite the giant world. I do it. This is not how you move.
Oda definitely trying to rewrite history, bro. Like this is not the energy Hadrun was giving us.
I peeped your aura in Dressrosa, bro. This is not you, bro.
This is not what he had, bro. Talk about king of all giants. All right, look, bro. He's supposed to be the big bro to Loki, by the way. You tell me what's gonna look like the big bro. Come on, man.
Wait, Harold he's the big bro? That's crazy.
Yeah, Hadrun was first,
how did
they said
wife like second, bro? That's crazy.
Nah, cause she was from another tribe, so they were like, nah, she can't be queen, so he had to remarry and get a real queen.
Yeah, it's like, you better pick a queen we like, nigga. It's like,
yeah, they pretty much bullied that nigga. That's insanity. But hey,
they say you a king, only we accept you, bro. Pick a better girl. Like,
I mean, that's literally true too, because they won't let Loki be king right now, even though he is definitely the king of Elbaf. They not gonna let him. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to go soon, bro. Probably like a couple minutes.
Yeah, no problem. You can just say your like whatever final like thoughts you wanna, you know, if you had like something else you wanna kind of.
I just want to ask you, how you think? What you think is gonna happen with Loki? Like, if you had to project, like. What do you think his character is going? That's the most interesting thing in the arc to me, really. So, like right now, is Loki.
He has so many like openings because it's like, especially the Shamrock. I did not expect that. So it's like, he not only did he get bullied by Shanks, also got bullied by Shanks' brother. Like, damn.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, like he just hates red hair niggas now, bro. But
he gonna see Kid and have a flashback.
But yeah, so Luffy's freeing them, and then like I'm so curious about like how he's gonna What if he upsees the kids,
bro? His PR going up, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like well, see, the thing is, right? It would look good. It would be good optics even if he only did it for revenge. You know what I mean? Like even if he was only going up there to fight them because Gunko hurt him.
Yeah.
It would still be good optics either way. Like he would benefit he would reap the benefits from like saving the kids. So I could definitely see some shit like that, like where Elbaf starts to slowly realize, like, wait, they turned us against the wrong person. You know what I mean? Like they praised Ja Rule, they loved Ja Rule whole time. Maybe Ja Rule was in on it with Harold. Like, you know what I mean?
Who knows? That nigga just be thinking shit like. And then and then I wonder how they're gonna react when Luffy frees Loki, because you know that's probably like
that's tough.
Yeah, that's gonna be like his biggest crime ever because
it definitely will be a crime. I mean, we see how serious like. To us, it doesn't feel crazy because we don't really know Loki like that. As much as he looks cool and badass, like we don't really know how evil he truly is and how like bad of a person. And to an extent, we don't really know how powerful he is. You know, he really might be a lot scarier than we think. So it's like they're terrified of him for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So when Luffy frees him, that goodwill really might run out. I'm not gonna. That big mom Kaido goodwill, it might be scary, but like at the same time, Hadrun, he's sworn to Luffy, so there's that part of it. But this tears him, you know what I mean? Like this tears him between his hatred of Loki and his love of Luffy. Like bro, this is gonna be such a crazy like situation when this nigga Loki is free. I cannot wait.
I also wanted to bring up oh yeah, when Harold like they prophesied that Loki's gonna kill him, he was just like, bro, My little nigga ain't gonna kill me.
He prophesied actually.
Oh yeah.
Harold is the one that prophesied. Like he said my son is gonna. I don't need. We know that characters can have like prophetic visions, like Madame Charlie. But she's like the only person we knew of that had prophecy visions, aside from whoever wrote the prophecy back in the day in the voice entry. So that's very interesting that Harold had visions. Like,
wait, you said who was the only person that had it? The prophecy vision?
The one, Madame Charlie. She prophesied that Luffy was gonna destroy Fishman Island.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we know that there was another prophecy back in the day because the one that Toki was talking about, she came from the voice entry, and she was talking about how there's a prophecy that the dawn will come, and then obviously we know that at Laugh Tale there's an exact timeline written because they knew 20 years from now the dawn, that was the time, you know what I mean? Like, and it's been 20 years, so yeah. But yeah, it's only been like those two characters, so for Harold to be a prophet as well is pretty sick. Like, I don't really know what the conditions are. Maybe it's just some random, shit like that. But they said in the mural, they was talking about how the half moon dreamed and the full moon dreamed. So do you think those dreams mean prophecies? Like, is that like another word for prophecy? Or is it just like they dreamed of the dawn, like they dreamed of a better world type shit?
Wait, this a dream? Because I thought it was
in the mural, they said in the second world, it said the half moon dreamed and then the people are, like, those are the half moon dreams, and then those are the full moon dreams.
Just saying that if it's like they're referring to like the prophecies, I can see both readings.
Yeah, I can see both. I just wonder how you felt about it. Cause that mural is like something we could really talk about for a long time too. We just ain't have a time to get to it.
Yeah, thanks.
But that was really dope too.
I think that can definitely be an interpretation that like I could side with.
Yeah, I just found it very interesting that because when I was reading earlier, and when I saw that line about how he prophesied it, I was like, wait, like, who is this nigga? Like, he was the GOAT. He was the strongest. Had the ancient giant lineage. Love peace. Friends with Shamrock. He got prophecies. Like, yeah, he was somebody serious, bro. That Harold flashback gonna be crazy.
Woo. No, and also we're also gonna get Loki's side of the story too when he's free, because like you know we said they probably don't like believe anything he says, but like we don't know what he's saying though. Like, as the reader, we don't know what he was saying that they didn't believe. But like when he's free, people are like, what? Loki, how you get like I don't know how they're gonna react. But when Loki started talking to the other giants, whether he's being sarcastic, arrogant, yada, like he's gonna say like his side of the story, or he's gonna like through his words we can kind of hear what his side is, and of course we know more about, or at least we have more context on like certain, especially regarding Harold, because I doubt they know anything about Harold, honestly. Like in terms of like
it seemed like a bunch of assumptions on both sides of this, like assumptions about who Harold really was, and especially with Loki. Like, now don't get me wrong, they have their precedent to assume these things because Harold went out of his way to build his image, and Loki also was a bad kid, like
he was really bad
that we know of. So he was causing arson and village attacks and shit like that. So like, they have their reasons for these preconceived notions about the situation, but nobody was there except for two people that are alive. So there's only two sides, two people that we could really learn the first-hand account of what happened.
That was the most,
and
like,
one person is Loki, who, why would he even try to defend himself knowing how y'all gonna treat him? And then the other one is Ja Rule. Why would he incriminate himself if he and Harold was in some dumb shit? So it's just the only story that is possible to come out of this is that Loki was the aggressor. But that just doesn't add up.
It is the fact that Harold died. Like, that's a fact. And then like that's the only thing they can like say is true. So no matter what, like, Toki says, it doesn't seem like he killed the piece.
He still did. And Loki does have the devil fruit. That's the biggest problem. Like, even if he didn't kill his father, or even if he didn't kill him for selfish reasons, he's still dead and he still has a devil fruit.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, he looks too guilty. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, like he just looks way, way too guilty. So, but we seen that devil fruit when he's free. That's gonna be the most hype part.
Yes,
He definitely gonna use the devil fruit instantly. So.
Oh, I wonder if he's gonna go back on, because the Holy Knights wanted, of course, to recruit Loki, and Luffy already secured a key from Gabon, so it's like, he's gonna immediately free him. I'm pretty sure the game will not end so quickly before Luffy can go free him. I feel like.
Nah, I don't even think. Yeah. Nah, I doubt it.
Yeah. So it's like when Shamrock and them realize that Loki's down free. I wonder how, because like we have multiple factions now. Like like Shamrock and them, they don't even know they're here now. Like no one knows Shamrock and them is here except Gabon sent them. I don't think he knows their identities perfectly.
Nah, probably not. He probably just knows, like he said, unusual.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then, so they're here, and then we have Choki's like faction, which means just him. But I don't know if he.
It's just him. Yeah.
Because like I don't know if he's gonna bring those beasts with him.
They did. They got smoked.
And then I forgot, killed all niggas. Shut up. And then them coaches, what they gonna do? I don't know if them coaches gonna show up. But Luffy, I don't know what side he gonna stand on. See, Luffy's going because they treating Robin well. Yeah, but she worked for Luffy. And Luffy just feel low key, bro. So it's like, Luffy, bro, you about to really mess up a whole lot of shit, bro.
This situation just so complicated.
Yeah.
Because it's like Luffy just want to know about Shanks. That's not really a good reason.
That's not a good reason at all.
It's Luffy though, so we already know he gonna do it. And then you free Loki. The whole world damn near hates Loki. But at the same time, your Straw Hat Luffy or Yonko, Shanks loves you. The Giants love you. So how much is this gonna take his reputation? Like, is he going up to 5 stars wanted, or is it maybe
GTA 5 stars immediately?
Yeah, like, do you think he's gonna shoot up instantly? He might be cooked. Like, I don't think they're gonna let this slide. Like, listen, I'm gonna say it like this. This is the last time I say, like, I think if the Giants want to redeem themselves in the eyes of the One Piece world and they want to stop being the most trash race, they gonna have to turn on Luffy, bro. You gotta retain your pride. Like, you can't let a nigga pull up criminal and just let it slide.
Criminal, and then like, that's it. And then you're just you know what?
If they want my respect, they don't give a fuck about my respect. But if they want my respect, though, yeah, they're gonna have to slide on Luffy. I'm sorry, you can't let him do this, no matter who he is. Like, if Shanks free Loki, y'all would be pissed too. You know what I'm saying? So don't let Luffy slide. But yeah, I'm gonna catch you, bit, bro. Good sesh, good stream.
Facts.
I gotta go.
So I ain't fuck with the Elbaf Giants in the past. I forgot that happened.
What?
Oh no, I was friend just said so I ain't messed with the Elbaf Giants before, like in the past.
Oh yeah, he hated them niggas, but he just being bigot like they are, like how like Nami and Roto was talking about and shit like that. Right. That's just a whole problem with the world, bro. They all just so separated and shit. We gonna see that fixed though. But all right, bro.
Prince said good talks.
Good talks. Shout out to Chad. Thank y'all, boys. I'm gonna catch y'all.
Yep. Apparently, people are already getting spoiled on like 11:41. I was like, damn. I'm glad I'm ducking spoilers, but shit, y'all getting spoiled already? And that happened yesterday, so they were getting spoiled on like Tuesday, bro. Oh yeah, that's a little too much. I think we pretty much covered what I wanted to cover. I'm gonna go through one last time. Niggas be fiending. Just wait, dude. Even though I be reading officials, even if you want to read like the scans that come out, I think Friday, Thursday, that's fine. But why the spoilers? Come on. I still can't believe there's that like abyss circle in the castle. I know it's not new. I know it's not new. I just applied shit there. Then this shit too. Who got the ass? Yeah, dude. It really just be agenda shit. Oh my. Robin fans gonna hate this chapter. Zoro fans, watch out. Sanji fans, y'all better. Oh, you sub fans, they did a mud again. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. People are saying that they don't know if like, cause Luffy observation should definitely be at that level. But honestly, like, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Cause no, because the thing about Gabon, he was extra far away from Shamrock and them. So it's just like, if you're that far and you're still sensing it, how ass does everyone else's observation haki gotta be? That the nigga that's the farthest away can still be the only one to sense it. Giant shrimp. Oh no, not a straw, it's a giant specifically. Like, it's a home turf. Facts. Nah, but to be honest, you know they sorry. The Giants low key sorry. You think her Julian of all people got some super advanced observation haki? Like he's sensing everything. This is a prince, dude. Bro, if Loki did not exist, do you know how sorry the Giants would be? You're telling me the Prince of Elbaf is that dude that got one shot by Dressrosa Luffy, bro? There's no way. The Prince of the warrior race. Nah, dog. Especially since King Harold is gone. Technically, he's the king. Or no, not the official king, right? He's the uncrowned king. Him and Loki are both like uncrowned kings. So the uncrowned king of Elbaf, the next generation king of Elbaf, got slumped like that. Wow. In a Coliseum. It was in public, dude. In a Coliseum. Everyone watched that shit. That's why he didn't tell people his identity. He didn't tell people. He knew. Oh yeah, we mentioned Luffy might ruin like his reputation type shit when he frees Loki, but Luffy also said that if Loki does turn out to be evil or whatever, he'll fight him. So it's like, I mean, you caused the problem, but like if actually this could be PR. Like he frees Loki but doesn't tell nobody. But then they'll be like, oh, Loki broke out. Someone help. And then Luffy helps stop Loki. They're like, Luffy the GOAT. My GOAT Luffy. It's like, he caused it though. Bases covered, yeah. Oh yeah. Why do you think the treasure chest room is empty? Because no one was allowed in the castle, right? Wait. Yeah, no one was allowed in the castle. I mean, the treasure chest room. Actually, it might just be random burglars, I guess. Because even if people was not allowed, they'll still come in and take the treasure, right? But True. I can't wait for the next chapter. Let me see what Shamrock got cooking. Yeah, Killingham. Yeah, I see the white clouds. Oh yeah, y'all said Killingham was. I mean, Saint Summers was 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 trying to get some hoes, bro. He said, I mean, aren't we supposed to get some time to change at least? Can we have an hour? What happened to the other thing? I see that one. Let me not see that. All right. Well, I pretty much covered what I wanted to cover. Let me see if I remember anything. They talk about Blackbeard. What else? Like imagine the gold from Elbaf is how Iman then was able to make a weapon like the Arc Max into Ball. Hey, I like that. I do like that. And I already know the textbooks. They're gonna act like the Lucia was never a thing, like ever. They'll be like, oh yeah, this place never existed, even though someone could be from there that like they like migrated, so like they were safe from like the bombing. But like the new textbooks, the new maps, all of them is gonna act like the Lucia was never a thing. Cause you know how world government works, always trying to hide shit. Yeah, I mean, okay. I think I covered what I wanted to cover, at least for now. Oh yeah, the people coming back. Yeah, yo, that's one thing about Elbaf too. I mean, Egghead. I feel like everybody came back. You saw how fast they erased O'Hara, the very next. Oh my goodness, bro. Yeah, yeah, because with Egghead, I think even Sentomaru came back. I was like, damn. Kuma, I mean, it's fine. Not like I hate Kuma. Vegapunk, I mean, fine. Not like I hate Vegapunk. But I feel like Sentomaru should have Sentomaru should have come back, bro. Like, he chose to die, and he's back. Come on now. Oh yeah, yeah. Torian already spoke a bit on the Kizaru situation. At first, I was saying that it's fine with Kizaru being all like, "Oh, I don't want to do this," you know, that kind of thing. But when I was really thinking about it, no one like the fact that no one could hold him. Like, even if like, he was to leave, yeah, he loses his status and all that. But like, the way reason is that an island of the future, of course, he'd be. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't hold it too much. I'm not too bothered by it. It's more of like Sentomaru. Like Vegapunk, I'm fine because like Vegapunk having like using technology in a way to cheat his death, like that. The smartest nigga in the world having like a I'm fine with it. And Kuma is technically like almost pure robot now, so it's like using robot shit to like get him back again. It's not that big of a deal. I think it's like we could at least get sent tomorrow, right? Like fuck that nigga. Like who cares if Sentomaru's gone, bro? That's what I was getting at. I'm like Sentomaru, come on, bro. We're 100 times stronger now. Aha, Leafy Physical Zaru, yes sir. Okay. Man, I forgot what I was mentioning before. Hey, I mean, it's what it is. I'm not too bothered. It's just tomorrow, you know. It's what it is. I hope people in Elbaf get packed. I need that. Cause these holy nights, I need them hooping, causing havoc. And also that piece shit for like the Elbaf Wars, even though I like the idea, it's just not the time for it. I feel like once we get rid of Imsama and like the Celestial Dragons, then y'all can talk about peace. But right now, nah, y'all gotta spin, bro. Hit them fields. Hit them fields. Oh wait, I'm tripping. So that okay, yeah. So oh no, we good. Never mind. Because I went back to the chapter when Shamrock and them appeared in the castle, and I thought they just made that abyss circle, but that's not the case. The abyss circle is already there. Oh my! Ripley's the one looking at the mural too. Now you already know we better spin back. The mural said so. The third world is coming. Talk about put the guns away. Huh? Put the guns away, huh? You're scaring us, Luffy. We hate violence. This Shaban's kid is so funny. That was awesome. I could totally tell you're an emperor of the sea. How can you tell? Do you know, like, he's acting like he knows the difference between, like, a Yonko, Shichibukai, you know, like, and, like, he knows, like, the difference of power levels. And then he saw Luffy's power, he's like, yeah, he a Yonko. Like, boy, get out of here, bro. You do not know that. He's like, that's about commander level. Wow. All right. When Scopper's son was talking to Ripley, he was just like, "Oh, here, it's your favorite mom from Mato." I was like, "Mato?" Wait. I mean, I could just look it up. Hold on. Because I feel like he's just shortening like a name. Okay, yeah. She's a giant woman. Okay, cool. Mine's just a chef. Okay, cool. No problem. Bro, y'all's theories about Jarul and Harold, I can't wait. Y'all saying Jarul just he got Alzheimer's. He not even thinking properly. He don't know what's going on. I can't wait. And now that we secured the key, Loki can be freed at any time. I hope he gets freed before 11:45. Oh, and Loki still got his horns, don't he? But as strong as the God Knight's abilities may be, other than Kieran, and his... Yeah, it should. I don't. It might not be at the level of like the 5 elders, like what we fought in Egghead. It's probably not at that level. Yeah, it's probably not at that level. Yeah, Garling just built different, but like, yeah, probably not that level. Curses that's your dragon. All right, yeah, all right. I had fun. I had fun. We're probably gonna do another one when 1141 drops. It won't be nothing crazy though. Just a short little, maybe for like 30 minutes, an hour. Just talk about 1041. Actually, no, we already kind of do that when I do my reactions anyway. So yeah, but we'll see though. We'll see. Maybe 1041 is gonna like have some like scene that make us wanna like go back and like talk about some other shit. So we'll see though. But all right, I think I pretty much covered what I wanted to cover. Rain, I appreciate you coming through. Brandino, Liz, Madal, appreciate all y'all, of course, Tori, for coming in, being a guest speaker. I'm down either way. Yeah, facts. Yeah, exactly. It gonna get talked about regardless. That's all we gotta know. But yeah, so that's about it. Again, appreciate you again, Rain, for coming through. And yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace.